What's going on, guys? Welcome in. We got a new week here. New week, new merch, same game. Fresh haircut too. Fresh haircut, like as of a couple hours ago. I got on in here. Mystics, Tango with the fresh cut. You noticed? Holy cow. That's a little weird. Yeah. Mystics calling me out. Snowball. You cad, you. All right, yeah, we're gonna get some here. Art by SL coming in over on YouTube. Droney, what's going on? Also on YouTube. I need to go back up here and check out chat. You guys tend to jump in here a little early, like as my countdown is going on, and start chatting it up here. And then I tend to lose track as soon as we get on. So I want to make sure that, I don't miss anybody here. Yeah, we got Snowball and Ghost Reaper hanging out over there in Twitch. What's going on, guys, there? I've also got Ghost Reaper. I'm pretty sure it's the same Ghost Reaper over on YouTube, getting in straight on the ground floor. Yeah, so Texas Roadhouse. We hit Texas Roadhouse at the end of last week. God, I love me some Texas Roadhouse, guys. It's good stuff. I always get that 12-ounce ribeye, which is the smaller ribeye, but it's all I need. It's all I need for that one meal. If I do anything bigger than that, I'm taking home leftovers, and I don't need to do that. Get that ribeye, medium rare, nothing on it, because they cook it perfectly, tastes great, nothing added.
FBI, open up!
There's the first door of the night, Orem. Orem splintering my front door, kicking it in. We always get the larger Shiner Bach to go along with that. House salad with ranch.
FBI, open
There's
up!
my second door. Mystics going in through the back door. No jokes there, guys. Where was I at?
FBI,
There's the
open
third
up!
door. Ghost Reaper kicking in the third door, which I don't know where that one's at. That's probably an interior door. Maybe you hit the garage. I think you got in the garage door there. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go hit up Home Depot and or Lowe's this weekend now. Not sure how many doors are going to be left for next stream. House salad with ranch. And then steak fries. Although I probably should be moving away from the steak fries and maybe get something a little healthier than that. But man, that does it for me. It's good. Moving on down. We got Tsuna coming in over on Twitch. Tsuna coming in all the way from Japan. Good morning. It's good evening over here. Good morning to you, though. Redneck Atheist rips a cheese fart. There we go. Redneck Atheist, what's up? And let me get to the call to action. Redneck Atheist dropped that all over in the Discord. So I got to bounce around here. Let me make sure that I've got it. Oh, and this one is going to be a call out to our corporate overlords here.
That's what she said.
Orem, don't interrupt me here. All hail the corporation, the great and mighty Amazon and its subsidiary, Twitch. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and add notifications. Viva la Bezos! Hey, Bezos just sent up a bunch of hot chicks into space. Or at least semi-space. So there we go. He's getting some stuff done. All right, catching up even further here. Mystics checking out the fresh cut. Yeah, my girl Katie over at Scissors and Scotch hooks it up, man. She's really good on the haircuts here. Ghost Reaper let me know. Okay, over on Twitch, he says, "'Tis be me, good sir," spreading the love across the two. So he's over on YouTube as well. Very nice. Thank you very much, sir. It will be interesting for me to see just exactly at some point in the future the race between Twitch and YouTube gets determined. I don't think it's quite determined yet. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm still going to be a multi-streamer just because it doesn't hurt. I throw it out there. If you come across me from somewhere a bit more obscure, over on X or over on Kick, which, hello, Kick, I see you over there. How's it going, Kick? TikTok, maybe whenever I get unbanned, by the way. Status on TikTok, still banned. Rumble's been an interesting one. Rumble's not showing me how many are watching. I got to head on over there and check it out. What's going on, Rumble? Good to see you guys. But yeah, it seems right now the race is between Twitch and YouTube. and it's a fast one. Moving on down, SKS Night Orem, I don't know about that, man. I think you were rocking an SKS. I'm not sure I'm quite that way. We've had a discussion about our favorite weapons platforms. It's a stretch for me to use AKs, let's be honest. SKSs might have to stretch me even a little further than that. Mystics, chat, clip it so I can use it for an alert. Oh boy, Mystics. Gonna be an expensive repair on those doors. You're telling me, man, it's every single week. Orem coming in saying 12 minutes suborbital is kind of Suborbital, right? So did they actually cross the Kármán line? That's the question, right? That Kármán line is going to be the big separator there. Moose Knuckle Mafia coming in over on Twitch. God dang it, man. I know I say it every single time. I love your name. What's up, you absolute effing legend? Right back to you, sir. Timothy Holton coming in. Good evening. Throwing up the Tango tab there. How's it going, Timothy? Welcome on in, sir. Redneck Atheist says he's got 2 modes when it comes to my hair. Let it grow wild. Let it grow wild. Or go wild with the clippers and go bald. There's no in between, huh? Yeah, I'll tell you, if you guys have been hanging out, and Redneck Atheist, I know you've been watching me for like pretty much ever since the beginning. You guys will notice that I go through cycles. Yeah, very, very different. Very different fashions as it moves along. And then when I try to make my thumbnails to match my haircuts, it gets to be a pain in the ass. I'll let you guys know that. Mystics is glad he's not the only one getting banned around here. Yeah, TikTok apparently doesn't like knives. That's the only thing that I can guess. Because I didn't say anything bad about the Chinese Communist Party. I don't think. I've not said anything bad about President Xi, to my knowledge. The only thing I've done that I think they would have gotten me for is to show my World War II era Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife. So I can't think of anything else. I don't know what it would have done. Mystics coming in saying, that's a beautiful name. There you go, Moose Knuckle Mafia. We're getting some more endorsements for your name there. Mystics, the CCP is spared for now. I bet it's the knife. It's probably the knife, I would bet. Orem coming in saying, by the way, if you want to run anything besides a reflex sight on the SKS, you need to pick up the advanced rail system from the Banpa Boss. Oh, okay, so Banpa Boss, nobody else has this rail? That's the only place to farm it? That's good to know, though. Timothy Holton coming in on YouTube. Cannot wait for this update to be released. I think you guys are going to love it. Timothy Holton, you've been playing that playtest, right? Is that playtest over now? Is it a certain number of times you can log in? I don't know how that works. I don't know if you can talk about it. I know it's really hush-hush, so. Or I'm saying, yep, you can't buy it. You gotta loot it. So that's going to be the place there. Okay, cool. If you guys notice, I am wearing something different today. The hoodie is in the wash. It was not ready for tonight. So we are wearing our Republic of Tango star tonight. But I mean, the logo is nice and simple, right? We got the Texas flag going on there. The logo's nice and simple. It's got the old Tango, Republic of Tango star. But the thing that I really wanted to show you about this t-shirt is the color. This is one of the new colors that I got going as we switched chassis on the t-shirts. This is that Oxblood black that I was talking about. Look at it, man. It's like a deep maroon mauve. This thing is, I like this color. I really like this color. So if you guys head over to TangoPapaDelta.com, you guys will see this color on a bunch of other t-shirts that I'm using. So if you guys want to see what it looks like in real life, it is hot. Mystics is asking, oh, that's the new black? That's sweet. So this is actually, believe it or not black. It's more of a red. Yeah, it's more of like a deep maroon color. Almost black. That's why they call it Oxblood black. So it's kind of a black, but it's more so a red. Very interesting. Timothy Holton coming in saying 5 sessions. Okay, so you could do 5 sessions and you are allowed 2 hours each. Yeah, I think McBride was talking about that. Like he burned out his 5 sessions really quickly or something. I don't know. Interesting though. Hightower coming in saying that he was in over on the playtest. Oh, Hightower's coming in over on X. Yo, that's cool, man. I find it interesting when people actually start interacting on X. We were talking about this earlier. Out of all the places that I stream, X is kind of it's an interesting one. It's not a very discoverable place. In order for anybody to find you if you're live streaming over on X, you pretty much have to have the followers. Followers will find you. So yeah. That's cool though. Okay, so we got Hightower coming in over on X. Nice. And Hightower's ND8 out of his mind. So hopefully they drop 0.3 here pretty soon so we could actually talk about stuff. Mystics is saying the maroon turned out good, so I might have to check that out. I do like the more earth tone types of colors, right? Things that are a little bit more muted. So we do have some merch announcements, by the way, though. Let me go ahead and pull it up here. We do have some new stuff that we can check out. Okay, so I think the first things first here, this is a funny concept that we were talking about on stream and about how I like to play with the mag dump style. Like, I like to take out a bag full of ammo and use it all out there. So very rarely do I go on single fire. I am most often going to be in full auto, absolutely mag dumping into people. Even if they're real close and don't really pose that much of a threat, I'm going to send about half a mag to 3/4 of mag, center mass, to make them drop. So we did mag dump mode, and this is the concept that we had in mind when we thought about mag dump. When I think about mag dump, I think about a literal magazine taking a dump. And this is what we came up here. This is what we came up with here. So we have an actual anthropomorphic magazine straining on the toilet in mag dump mode. This does come in that steel blue, which is a color that I'm testing out here. So I kind of like that steel blue. That might be a color that I stick with. And we did go with a little bit more of like the pastel color. So that steel blue, that sage, I kind of like the look of that sage color there. Hey, Alpha662. Alpha662, a resubbing for Prime over 3 months straight. What's going on? Alpha662. You make me think of something here as we're talking about merch. So you guys who are subs over on Discord, you guys get 10% off of all this stuff that we're looking at. And that 10% goes a long way. So 10% to you guys who are subs over on Twitch. YouTube at tier 2. You guys who are hanging out over on YouTube, you guys get the same deal. So check out YouTube, particularly over in that subs only chat. You guys will get a code. Twitch, as long as you guys have Twitch set up on here, you guys get it automatically discounted. So yeah, so steel blue and sage. I'm kind of liking those colors. I've brought back this pebble for this one. This pebble color, I like it as kind of that more military style color. And then something that's kind of like a Texas orange there with the mag dump. Liking that. All right, what else do we have new? I think a bunch of ladies stuff is getting made. So if you guys have, if we got any ladies up in the chat, which I don't think we've got them yet, statistically, 4% of you are ladies. So I'm guessing maybe not quite yet. But for the ladies that are out there, we're starting to design some ladies merch. We're working on it. And then what else? I don't think I've got any other new stuff to show you guys. I am wearing some joggers. I got some new joggers in the mail. I would stand up and show you, but I might get thrown off of Twitch and or YouTube for showing a little bit too much. If you guys catch my drift. So the joggers, I know in my case, I'm like in between a large and an extra large when it comes to pants. I decided to size up. We went extra large. And here, let me show you guys which one I went with here. So sizing up was definitely the call. I went with the Airborne gliders here in the charcoal heather. So yeah, we're looking at a little lighter color there. They fit nice and slim going through the leg, right? We got some nice room around the booty. Mystic's saying, please no flashing the camera. Yes, we're not going to try that out. Be showing a little bit too much dong on stream, and we don't want that. It's not gray sweatpants season anymore, from what I'm told. So we'll keep that to a minimum. But this is the pair that I am wearing. If you guys are looking at it, I would say size up if you're in between sizes. Unless the size that fits on you normally fits rather roomy. And they're super comfortable. Really happy with that. Okay, enough announcements, enough chat about merch. What are we gonna do tonight? Let's crack open my Liquid Death here. Again, we got the Predator camo on the Liquid Death can. Seeing straight through it. That's the Severed Lime. Ah, what a beautiful sound. The first pour is always super fizzy, so let me try to like gently pour this on in, and we'll let that settle a bit. But that should do me pretty good. Mystics is saying, time to raid all the villages. So we talking about like not hitting the massive places? Nerith, Midnight Sapphire, Tiger Bay. You're talking about the smaller places. Let's go take out Banpa, stuff like that, right? Starter Town. Let's go raid them all. Snowball's asking, still waiting on a sponsor. Yeah. Liquid Death, where you guys at, man? I've been repping you guys since day one. Since day one, it's been Liquid Death. Can? What can? Yeah, there is no can. That would have been cool if you would actually see my face behind it, though. But this is, check that out. This is the kind of camouflage that we need in Gray Zone Warfare, right? Like, you guys wouldn't be able to see me at all. All you would see are the 3 lasers coming out from my shoulder-mounted weapon as it finds you guys. Snowball. Liquid Death, give me a sponsorship. Come on, guys. Mystic saying, we might literally have to die for a sponsor from them. I feel like they don't really sponsor that many people. I don't think that's a thing. I'll continue to drink it, though, because I don't think it'd be very healthy for me to drink anything else other than sparkling water. Oram is saying, honestly, a full tactical clear of each of the POI wouldn't be bad. So we've been hitting all the real hardcore POI on a rotating basis. I think this time, yeah, I'm kind of down for just razing villages. Razing villages in the fashion of Genghis Khan, burning them all down. Mystics, I've been screaming this for years. Come on, Liquid Death! I told them I'd sell my soul. Like, what else? What else do they want? For real. They sponsor a lot of metal bands. There we go. Okay, Oram, yeah, I'm guessing I'm not metal enough. And this isn't a music stream either. Would be funny as Flux if Life Water hit me up. Hey, is that the opposite? Instead of Liquid Death, it would be Life Water, huh? Great pilgrimages ahead. Let's go, guys. We do enjoy guns. Absolutely. Yeah, we are firearms enthusiasts. Okay, what to do? I will tell you. I did do a lot of inventory management. You guys should be proud of me. Like right before stream, did a lot of inventory management. Let me go ahead and show that off. Mystics is saying, if we bother them enough, they have no choice but to partner up. I suppose if I could show them some sort of metrics, that would be like, hey, yeah, guys, you guys probably got a lot more sales just because I've been mentioning you all like 3 times a week. Showing you guys off. I don't think that's how sponsorships work, though. I think you have to have some gravitas. Come in there with some numbers, you know? And be like, this is what I can do for you guys. All right. Oh, I forgot to deploy. That's what I was doing wrong. One day, maybe one day it'll happen. Yeah, guys, check this inventory out. You guys should be proud of me here. After where we left it off with, it was just so nasty. Yo, Snowball, a resubbing with the Prime there for 5 months in a row there. Snowball, thank you so much. Now, you guys are getting up there. You guys are getting up there. Probably a good time to point out. I think it's what? What did we figure out, Mystics? Is it like 8 months? I think it's 8 months subscription. You guys end up becoming coin-carrying members. Full-fledged coin-carrying members of the unit. And look at that. I'm actually reflecting some of the green off of there. Let's pull that back a little bit. So yeah, after 8 months of subscription, you guys get this nice 3D, a skull logo, maroon beret enameled, Latin phrased challenge coin. That'll get you plenty of drinks at the bar. And maybe a couple ladies' numbers as well. Mystics is attesting to it. The coins are awesome, guys. They definitely are, man. Number 003. That's right. By the way, they are serialized, so your coin is unique to you. You guys get a number. Moose Knuckle Mafia got the DoorDash. What's for dinner? What's for dinner tonight? Moose Knuckle Mafia, what'd you get ordered in? Snowball coming in with the 004. There we go. We got some sequentials out there. All right. Yeah, look at this inventory, guys. I know my head's in the way. I know my head's in the way of the inventory, but you guys can see the space all around my ears. We organized our key boxes back again so we can find that. All of our containers are nicely organized up here. And we also made use of them, so a bunch more stuff got moved in, particularly in the ammo area, actually. Cleared that out. The medicals, we just went straight through the medicals. I realized that most of my medicals are purchasable and didn't really need to be holding on to those. And then all of my weapons, lots of these gifted weapons coming down here. We are straight on inventory and nice and clean. There we go. Oh, Subway, Moose Knuckle, if you're going to DoorDash, we got to DoorDash some good stuff, man. Subway. So what stopped you from doing Jimmy John's, man? Jimmy John's wouldn't have upcharged you kind of like DoorDash would have. You got Jimmy John's in the area? He says, not a lot to order around this part of Illinois. I'm stuck in for a week. Oh, are you on travel right now? What's going on there? Orem is saying, you need more berets in the gearbox. Time to hit the starter marketplace. So, out of all the berets, though, are there any other colors that I'm missing? You know, all right, we got green berets. So we got special forces out here. We got maroon berets. So we've got the airborne. We've got black berets. So we've got the awful berets that got issued to the Army back in like 2005 and pissed off the Rangers. But we don't have any tan berets. We don't have any tan berets that are indicative of the 75th Ranger Regiment. We need some Ranger berets up in here. And we also need them starting to get animated, kind of like my coin here. That is how you wear a beret Western style. It's got to be jaunty. It's got to cover your eyeball. It's got to have that flash sticking straight up over your left eye. That is the Western way of wearing a beret. And then I would gladly rock that as my normal headgear here. In Gray Zone Warfare, of course. Moose Knuckle Mafia cell service is spotty. Oh. It does sound like you are on travel. What's happening there? So there's one literally right through the alley behind the hotel. Okay, there you go. Mystics asking, did the Rangers not like the black? Well, they definitely did not like the black when the rest of the Army started wearing them. Yeah, that was a big point of contention. I think it was around 2005. I think. My memory is not so great as of the timing there. But I think it was around about the same time that they started bringing in that god-awful ACU camo as well. That stuff was awful. And General Shinseki decided that the beret was a sign of eliteness, right? You were an elite warrior if you were in a unit with a beret. So he figured, why don't we just give everybody in the Army a beret? Because we're all elite. So, what color should we give them? He decided everybody in the Army should be giving a black beret at minimum. And so the Army black beret was born. Oh! Beastman's kicking in my fourth door of the night. I don't think I've got quite that many doors. You are most definitely starting to kick in my interior doors. All right, back to the story. So General Shinseki, I don't think he was chairman of the Joint Chiefs at the time. He may have been at the top of the Army. I think he may have been chief there. But in any case, gave everybody a black beret. Well, the Rangers, the 75th Ranger Regiment, since the beginning, had been wearing black berets. And, well, I guess maybe not since the very beginning, but since they started wearing berets. We're wearing black berets. And how do you think that made them feel? That for all the things that you have to do to go through to earn that Ranger beret, they end up just giving it to the rest of the Army. Oh boy, were they were kind of pissed off. Now they switched over to tan berets, and the linkage there is that the SAS, the Special Air Service of the British Armed Forces, wears tan berets. So they kind of did that analogous kind of thing. So our United States Army Rangers now wear tan berets. I think we could use some tan berets up in this game. That'd be pretty rad. So yes, that's why the Rangers did not like the black beret. Not necessarily because they don't like their black beret, but they don't like the black beret that the rest of the Army started wearing. Moose Knuckle Mafia saying, working out in Evanston right now next to Northwestern University. Oh, that's cool. And you're going to be out there for a week? Mystic saying, yeah, that makes sense. If everybody else got that issued too, they should definitely stand out. 100%. I mean, yeah. That's how they work that out. You got to have a different color then. Mystics is saying, we're kicking cabinet doors at this point. Next is a charge on the wall. Gonna make a Kool-Aid-sized hole. Ha, guys. Yo, Itsy Bitsy coming in with the raid. Raiders, welcome on in. You guys caught us at chat time here. We haven't gotten any gaming yet. Yeah, we're just sitting around talking for the moment. Itsy Bitsy, what's going on? Raiders, welcome on in. Itsy Bitsy, what were you doing on your stream, brother? How was it? Good to see you guys. Ghost Reaper saying, I'm breaking the vase on the dresser. You guys are just coming on in, just smashing everything up. WZ Casuals, you guys were playing some Warzone? Am I reading that right? How's that going? Man, I haven't touched Warzone in forever. Goodness. It was fun, got a dub, nice. Were you running with some others there, man? Doing some duos, some trios? How was it going? Cam Malone at 96 coming in over on Twitch. Welcome on in, Cam. Verdansk is fun. Is everybody happy that we're playing Verdansk again? Mystic saying, we agree to spare any family photos, but all the other glass in the house will be broken. Mystics! Fifth door. That's my fifth door, y'all. Full quads. There you go. Nice. All right. Well, now that I got the Raiders on in here, we probably should give you guys some action, right? If I just sit around talking my butt off here to you guys, I'm going to start.
2 hours later.
Yes, exactly, Beastmans. Thank you. It's taken us a while here. Faded Ember coming on in. Faded Ember. I'm assuming you guys are all coming in with the raid as well. Show me what you're made of. Show me what you got. Ghost Reaper. Kicking in my 6th door of the night. I'm pretty certain I don't have doors anymore in my house. It's completely open for you guys to just walk straight on in, which is not an invitation, by the way. Absolutely not an invitation. All right, so we got to get a little bit refit. We spent up some of our munitions here getting out of last stream. I do think that is going to be the proper loadout of green tip, so I don't believe I need to refill that. This magazine is looking kind of nasty. Let's get that fixed up there. Yo, Snowball coming in with the gifted sub here, heading out to Slightly Salty. Slightly Salty, you out there, brother? Salty, are you up in chat right now? Thank you so much, Snowball. Snowball is really good over there on Twitch, keeping those rolls of the unit really nice and thick. All right, so ammo's looking good. We did a couple repairs. Everything else is looking green. Let me check out my medicals, because I know that tends to be a bit of an S show when we're out there. Yeah, all that's looking topped off. How about my QR kit? Same thing except for the surge kit. Let's get a new surge kit up in here, because I don't want to get caught without an ability to fix up my organs. My organ fixer. My organ sewer. Okay, everything else looking pretty tight. We're going to go raise some villages, I think. Your hydrate did make a sound. Raids Tango doesn't have any doors left. Fridge raid time. Are those raiders coming in, just walking on in, going straight up to the fridge? You guys, I got a bunch of leftovers in there, but not much else. Probably some Texas Roadhouse.
Each and every man under my command owes me 100 Nazi scalps. And I want my scalps.
And I will have my scalps. Sound good? Out of ranch, by the way. Thank you, sir. Good to know. Mrs. Tango is an absolute ranch fanatic, so doesn't surprise me. We'll need to go pick up a bit more. Put that on the list, Mystics, if you would, please. Thank you so much. All right, which little village do we want to go raise first? I see a Marcus Wild. He's over on the periphery of Nam Taven. Maybe we go hit up Nam Taven on the other side and go meet him. Banpa. Someone's going to start working on Banpa right now. I'm kind of thinking Nam Taven for the first one. Yeah, let's go do it. Let's go hit Bravo 1.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp.
We'll go start with those guys first. Added it to the grocery list. No worries. Thank you so much, Mystics. Very helpful of you there, sir. Ghost Reaper's going to replace the sugar jar with salt after the vase breaks. You bastard. I wonder what the first thing is going to be that I try to cook. Okay, I'm not jumping on it. I was about to. Oh, God. And I almost got taken out by that little bird. I'm just going to sit right here and wait patiently for my bird before I get killed. You guys almost saw me jump onto a random bird again. Oh, I remember we were going to do that one stream. Just hit random birds. Hitting the marketplace at Nam Taven Snowball. I think that's going to be the plan. Moose Knuckle Mafia, I'm stealing all the batteries out of every remote smoke detector. Ah, no. You telling me I'm going to have to be hearing that chirp all night? Dude, that drives me insane.
Strap in, we're heading out.
Mystic saying, Ghost Reaper, this is borderline evil. If I go and I make a batch of cookies and they turn out to be salty, I'm coming for you, sir. Ghost Reaper, you're on my list. The little bird ain't so little. Not when it's coming down on your head, no. It is not. And Ghost Reaper saying, I mean, we basically kicked in every door and smashed every window. Salt in the sugar jar is the least of these worries. The airflow will be very nice, and that's going to be super helpful in Colorado, dude. That is like the only thing that keeps us cool. I'll tell you what, man, during the daytime, the sun comes in through our big-ass windows and just kind of turns everything into an oven. Now, you would not think... Let me turn off this music. There we go. You would not think that Colorado would be hot, but that is deceptive. Colorado is actually quite warm. But only because we're like that much closer to the sun, being up at this elevation. So, I mean, just with a little airflow going through the house, though, got to vent out all of that heat. Would definitely help out. It'd feel very nice. Tangos are all hardwired. That actually might be the case. You checked, didn't you? I need to make sure that I don't get clapped out here, guys. I do like maintaining chat, you know, keeping an eye on chat. But it turns out to be my downfall very often. Like, laughably often. Because I don't pay enough attention to what I'm actually doing in game. Embarrassed. Oh! See what I'm talking about? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I take my eye away for just a little bit to check chat, and then I get shot at. Oh, guys, you know what? I just realized something about this. Nam Taven is not going to have my green tip. So I'm not going to be able to resupply my ammo. Guys, I'm probably going to have to pick up a local weapon if we're going to keep this up. One mag full empty already. That's what we're doing. Oh, something happened in there. Random shot at my face. Boom. Oh, they're still shooting at me. Where's he at? Where's he at? Is he close by? He can't be that close by. I hear him. Let's move around. We'll get back. We'll get a different angle on him. I am definitely going to run out of green tip out here. When that happens, I'm going to sling my M4. We're going to have to pick up an AK. Oh, he sees me. Running, running. Get across. We'll come up from a different angle. Snowball. Snowball. Hey, hey, there's our symbol for the mag dump mode. Yes, sir. I get what you're saying. Mag dump mode. Let's go single on this guy, though. Try to conserve some of this. He was looking like Prison Mike. Do you guys know who that is, right? He was definitely looking like Prison Mike. Sawmill? I can see going over to Sawmill. Sawmill's another one of those like little smaller village type places. So I'll get that on the list. We'll hit this place. We'll hit Banpaw. We'll hit Sawmill. Sawmill's kind of a fun place to clear out too. So I finished the game level 39. Do I wipe or keep going till 50 and then wipe? Crazy Rod, yeah, I'm not sure, man. Getting up to 50 is actually kind of challenging when you don't have any more tasks. When all you can do is just get out here and start waxing people. I mean, with how close 0.3 is... With how close 0.3 is, man, just get out there and have fun. And if you have fun being able to purchase all the crazy gear and wax people up to level 50, I'd say go that route. Some people like the grind, right? They find more fun in grinding. And if that's your style, go ahead and restart, man. Restart, you know, find a new concept. Some guys like to do the 0 to hero run when they restart things. So that could be kind of a fun concept. Not getting to 50 with how soon we're wiping, yeah. When I was initially doing my run in 0.1, 0.2 was on the horizon, and I was not done with all my tasks yet. So I was at a place where I was kind of sweating it. I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to be able to complete my tasks the first go-around. Luckily, we made it happen, and I think we wiped a week later, 2 weeks later, maybe? It was very, very close. Oh, God, I'm hearing them all around now. I'm actually kind of in a bad position here. Not in a very good position. So we got lots and lots of people surrounding me. Swamp coolers are complete magic in dry-ass Colorado. Yeah, that's truth, man. When you got a climate that's this dry, you got to include a little bit of humidity, and that just completely changes the game. Oh, there he is. Yeah, the good thing about these guys is that they will drop fast in most cases. Okay, I see you. I see you. Let's try to bounce this. Hopefully that grenade finds you well. Boom. Schwacked. I wonder if that grenade made him displace. He was a lot further away. But there it goes. Probably going to need to find me a good weapon here. I wish swamp coolers worked here, but 110 degrees with 100% humidity is torture. Oh, boy. Orem, that sounds like Florida. Is that right? Oh, Mystics is saying PvP practice before wins comes out for sure. That would be a good thing to do. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Texas. Oh, Texas. I know what you're talking about, man. And I wasn't even like in the super hot area of Texas. North Dallas. North Dallas gets hot, but there are places in Texas that are just, whoa, boy. Absolute death during the summertime. And that humidity. God, the Houston area, I'm thinking, for humidity. That guy surprised me. He kind of had the Prison Mike look going too, but his His do-rag was red. Grinding belongs in the club, just saying. Redneck atheist? I get what you're saying in there. All right, we need to work our way over to Marketplace, yeah? Oh! Whoa! I hate it when they surprise me like that. My hip fire is getting better, though, guys. My hip fire is getting much more accurate. Nope. That was right over his head. That was right in his face. Clip that. Rod coming in saying, I grind a little too hard. People said I didn't die enough, so I'm doing PvP now. Didn't die enough? What? That just sounds like complete alien talk to me. How does one not die enough? I find no problem dying. Where is my laser at? Oh, it's there. You just can't see it. Oh, God. Oh! Oh! Was I in... I think I was in single mode. I might have a hard time finding my body there, actually. Nobody's coming to get me. So I am going to have to... I'm going to have to sneak my way out to that body. All right, here we go. Oh! Oh! Womble's inbound. Womble, are you up in here? Womble might be actually up in the server right now. Let me check around here. Guns, Tonight, Deadly Feet. I'm not sure where he's at. Maybe he's over at Bravo already. Is that him? Marcus. Womble is inbound. He's down over at Bravo 1. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I think I'm over on Bravo 2 side though. Where did I drop at? I came up construction site. I might be closer to convenience store. This is not going to be a good run. This is not going to be fun. Sneaky squirrel. He is very sneaky. How does he find me every single time? Ghost Reaper, yeah, single fire. I'm pretty sure I was in single fire mode. I pressed it down. I didn't hear any more booms go off. That one I cannot blame on chat. That was all me, guys. That was all me effing that one up.
Ready up, we're taking off.
Let's see here. Beastmans, I watched Jarhead's last run where you couldn't die, and if he did, he had to wipe. Yeah, I remember Jarhead talking about that. That was pretty hardcore, man. And he had to have some sort of, like, deal worked out with Madfinger Games to let him be able to wipe that off. And I thought that there was, like, some sort of limit to the wipes. At least that's what he was saying. Yeah, that is a hardcore run. I like the concept. Every 7 days. Okay, so if you were stretching it every 7 days, you'd be fine. But any sooner than that, you have to get special permission. Womble is a man of mystery. He is, man. He's Obi-Wan Nairobi. He is Batman and Bruce Wayne. All wrapped up in one. The Ghost of Grey Zone. All right, let's see if I can make it over there without getting killed. I actually probably made a big mistake coming over here because I do not know what the situation of this LZ is. I'm hearing shots already. Not in my direction, I think. I do see a blueberry up ahead. Yeah, got a blueberry. We got Marcus Wild over there. So maybe if I go run up towards him, I'll have a little bit of friendly cover there. Beastman saying, I think he only died 3 times. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, Jarhead's pretty good at this game, man. All right, let's keep it nice and quiet. He's off to my right. I actually should be coming up on Womble here pretty soon. I think Womble, yeah, he's hanging out over by the construction site. Let me go run over his way. Ghost Reaper coming in over on Twitch. That would suck doing that kind of challenge. Die, wipe your character, die 2 days later, gotta wait 5 days to wipe. I don't think that was the case, though. I think he had special permission. Pretty sure he reached out to Madfinger Games and was like, hey, here's the concept. So I'm probably going to need a little bit of leeway to wipe my character. Oh. There's somebody right up in there. We are running. Oh, crap. There's somebody right there. Oh, crap. There's another guy right there. Okay, we need to find some cover. Find some cover and head north. Yeah, I passed by the construction area. What's up, dude? Yo! He made it! Plus, he owns 3 copies of the game? What? Okay. So what, would he just jump to a different copy then? That would actually kind of work. Yeah, I could see that. Okay, trying to remember where I expired. Oh, beautiful. That was me. And all my gear is getting chalked already. That didn't take long. That did not take long at all. So we're going to need to fix some stuff up after this. Helmet and gear. Kind of chalked. Pick up an SKS from these lads. Or I'm that SKS. Okay, make sure I don't get capped doing something stupid here. Still need to work my way over to market. And let's thrash the place. There we go. Yeah, we're going full auto again. I need to go mag dump mode, gentlemen. Queue up the toilet. We're going mag dump mode. Here's where I need more. Ah, there we go. I'm just dumping it. Just absolutely dumping it. Here's where I need more endurance. If we're going to be running around the map like this in full battle rattle, need that endurance. MDM, we're going mag dump mode, Redneck Atheist. See if we can squeeze one out here. Market is actually sounding kind of quiet here. Not gonna lie. Sounding kind of quiet. Did somebody else already come through here? I know we had a friendly kind of coming into the area. Don't know if he was heading market side. Oh! No, Womble's got me. Let's go white light up in here. Who else? Who else? Is there no one else? Is there no one else? Yeah. Whoa. Who's up there? Who's up there? I think we might got friendlies up there. Oh! Oh, that's where they're all hiding. They all decided to hide in the corner together. Got him in the dingus. Got him in the dingus. Look at that. That's how you clear. We came from different directions. We ended up flagging each other, but we didn't pull the trigger. That's good awareness. Good awareness. And everybody in here looks like they're taking a nap. So we might move on to the next area. Oh. Oh. I'm used to jumping onto the roofs in this area. So yeah, it looks like that would actually be kind of an interesting concept for an area of the map. If all the roofs were close enough to where you could just get all around them. Kind of like, maybe like the Kowloon walled city. Maybe that kind of thing. Oh, I hear him down low. Where's he at? He sounded like he was close. Yeah, some rooftop battles would be pretty interesting. All right, yeah. Yeah, I think we've done it. All right, let's go hit an HLZ. On to the... Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Type 51. Ooh, some nice shotguns. Smoke, okay. We could throw some smoke. Parkour! Parkour would actually be... Yeah, that's the idea. Oh, there's your SKS. Or no, that's a Mosin. That's the sniper version of a Mosin. Slugs, HP, double lot. Oh, it's locked. Okay, so Nam Taven, Mar Office. Mar Office? Mar Office. Market Office? Oh, we kick it open. There we go. Moose Knuckle Mafia coming in over on Kick. Moose Knuckle Mafia, what's up? What you doing on Kick, brother? Kick is not a place that I actually find many live humans. More often than not, I get bots over on Kick. So it's nice seeing somebody that I actually know. Oh, she's not having a good day. All right, I think I head out this direction. We're gonna go Bravo 2. Gonna need to go restock on the green tip, and then we're gonna go clear out Banpa. This one was pretty nice and easy. Did they nerf this area or something? I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of people. Get the beret. We got to get that scalp. I didn't see the boss. I didn't see the boss while we're out here, by the way. Pretty sure he was already schwacked. Oh, run. I'm stuck against a tree. I think that guy may have dipped. So there definitely still going to be some threats between here and there. But yeah, Market didn't seem to be all that bad. He was in the corner. Did I miss him? He's kind of wily when he's hanging out dead in places. All right, water tower area. Let's go. Oh, can I not jump there? Oh. Do not get capped here. For the love of Pete. Okay. We took a little shot to the chest. Not enough to make me bleed, though. But I will bet you that my armor is absolutely cashed at this point. If I took another shot to the chest and it was able to catch that, honestly don't know how I made it out of that one. Well, it sounds like Obi-Wan Nairobi's over there doing some work. Sending some souls to go meet their maker. Not sure why Kick is streaming better for me than Twitch. Don't have my nice 2 gigabits Wi-Fi like at your house. That 2 gigs, man, that is a nice plan there. Are you on fiber? You got some fiber in your diet there? Those are the kinds of numbers that I see on fiber. But the good thing about being a streamer with fiber is that you have upload speeds of 2 gigs as well. That is absolutely crazy. So 2 gigs up and down. I'm able to push out streams at real high bit rates. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's throwing grenades at me. Yeah, really weird that that kick is going to be going really good there. Yo, a Slay Child coming in and Brad B, guys. I'm sorry if I missed your chat. Hopefully you're still sticking around over on the vertical on YouTube. We got Brad B. What percentage do you just chuck something instead of repair? They tend to degrade quite a bit, Brad. Your gear tends to degrade quite a bit very quickly, so it's only good for a couple of repairs. Probably about that, like, 50% mark on weapons. You're just not going to really get it good anymore. You're still going to see cracks in your optics. Okay, here we go. Let's get Bravo 2. This will be a quick flight back, at least.
Raven dispatched. Moving to Bravo 2.
And it looks like we've got plenty of birds in the air. All right, how are we doing here? Oh, he's got that suppressed. No, that's the Type 51. All right, we got yellow smoke, pilot. Yeah, I've got fiber. Wanted to do the 7 gigabits Wi-Fi, but they'd have to rewire the house. 7? What the hell would you do with 7 gigabits? Goodness gracious. Slay Child coming in on over the vertical. When does the weather update launch? I'm actually not entirely sure. They just had the playtest. And so since the playtest just happened and a lot of people are completing their playtest, I assume it's got to be really, really soon. I've got a meeting with the devs tomorrow, so maybe we'll hear more, but I doubt I'll be able to talk about it. That's probably going to be some closed information. But it should be really soon, I would think. Hopefully they make it public
Get ready, we're moving out.
soon enough. All right. Short flight, but we're still going to get the in-flight entertainment. Brad B, they've really made the first 10 missions tough. Seems like everywhere else is easier. Yeah, and it's because you got to get out here with not really great gear. That's the first thing, right? You don't have great gear to be able to run these starter towns with, so the starter towns will be a challenge. Up until such a point where you start coming back with level 3 gear, green tip. It's, you can pretty much mow people down once you have some decent gear going. Wish they would just put a frickin' date out. That's not how it works, man. They want to keep that kind of on the down low until they're really, really sure it's ready. So I'll bet you they're going to keep on making improvements, doing their tests, making sure things are going to run well because they don't want to have a disaster of a 0.3 launch. Only when they are certain that it will go off with minimal hiccups will they announce a date. Oh, who's that? Who's that? I think I recognize the name. Deadly Feet? Deadly Feet. Yeah, so by the time that they do put out a frickin' date, though, you know things are going to be good. So that's what we're looking out for. Okay. What do we want to do? RPC is cached. Helmet is cached. Do I want to repair? Maybe. Just how bad is it? Oh, 38%. Yeah, actually, that's probably not super worth it. Let's, can I repair from here? How far will it go? It will go up to 81%. Honestly, like, I've got a couple M2s I can just go ahead and throw on. Maybe the repair is not worth it at this point. Okay, we'll get those out. How about the helmet? If we repair this, we can get it up to 77%. Yeah, same thing. So on the helmet, I've got a couple in reserve. Let's just go ahead and get an exfil on. That's a beauty. And send the rest of this back. Get a little spending money, a little beer money here. There we go. Green tip. We're going to need some green tip. Mythic Tension coming in over on Twitch. I'm Slay Child on YouTube, by the way. Hey, there we go. There we go. Hey, that YouTube vertical is the gateway drug to the rest of my streams. That YouTube vertical gets it out there, gives you a little taste. And when you guys know that you want to see a lot more of the screen, that's when you jump on over to the other ones. Here we go. Your plates are basically composite ceramic dust. Redneck Atheist, that's true. And that's how it works, man. Brad B, I get it, but it's an alpha game, put out a date. It's an alpha game. They definitely have a lot that could go wrong, though. The risk there is that they put out a date and they miss it, and then they piss off the entire community. Catching up on some chat here. All right, so we got Orem saying, yeah, don't talk about that one. It'll be super special stuff for the content creators. Yeah, that one's got to stay nice and locked up. I didn't blab the last time. I can be trusted. Ghost Reaper coming in over on Twitch saying, I'm going to expect a mid to late May release as long as the testing phase goes well. No major fixes need to be made. Hopefully. Yeah, let's see here. We're April now. May makes sense because we're still like solidly in springtime, which is when they owe us an update. I think if you're talking late May, June, gosh, when's the start of summer? When's the official start of summer? Art by SL saying, don't forget your keys. Yes, that is what I always forget. Let's not forget our keys. All right, so Gunny, give me some green tip. Let's go. Now I can find everything. It's all going to be up at the top of my screen here. Let's make sure we load up because we're not going to be able to find any green tip in map. That's my problem. I have an addiction to mag dumping. I'm addicted to dumping mags. And I'm not sorry about it. Let's get another grenade. Oh, I'm getting shot at. So far, YouTube is the best, says Luke Ferrata coming in over on YouTube. We talking stream quality? YouTube is pretty darn good with the stream quality, I gotta say. Okay, so if we are going over to a Banpa, yeah, Banpa, where are my BP keys at? That's Fort Nerith, Sawmill, YBL, PLA, HPMS, NT. That's Tiger Bay. Wow, I've only got a couple. I've only got a couple Banpas. We shall take our keys with us, though. Okay, everything else is looking good, looking good. I didn't use any medicals, I think. Yeah, we just died. Perfect. All right, Banpa, here we come. Oh, we're gonna be... Who's on here? Who's on here? Are they heading out? Ah, that's not good. That's not a good sign. I need to get over to that LZ. Someone's heading out. That means that Banpa's probably dead. We'll do a quick check. And if there's no sign of life, then... What are we thinking? Huh. If there's no sign of life there, we can work our way around. What's the next one going to be? Falong Airfield, maybe?
Raven here, ready to head out.
We shall see. We'll see what it looks like. Change servers? That could do it. I mean, that's going to be the problem that I run into in any server. If someone's gotten there before me. Who's up there? Seal Sniper. Ooh, we got a Seal Sniper up here, guys. I was kind of hoping that these guys would be running towards the larger areas. I haven't seen any of the blueberries actually in Banpa itself, so maybe that helicopter was actually to get this guy up into northern Tiger Bay. Yeah, Luke Ferrata. Okay, so it's Moose Knuckle Mafia over there. Okay, so Luke, got you, brother. My favorite name over on Twitch, Luke Ferrata, coming in over on YouTube. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to clear out my sinuses here. Yeah, the sinuses are getting dry. I feel like I'm getting kind of nasally toned.
1 minute.
All right, here we go. Guys, I'm liking how this Oxblood black color plays on stream. That is just... It contrasts pretty darn well with my green screen, is one of the things. I got to make sure that I've got good contrast, no reflectivity, so I'm not reflecting green colors.
Approaching the LZ.
It works pretty well.
30 seconds.
Art by SL is coming in on YouTube saying summer starts on June 22nd. Okay, there we go. So it's got to be before June. Has to be. Well, before June 22nd. But that seems like really late in June. I don't know. I'd be really, really happy if it was May. All right, we're heading north into Banpa.
Spread out.
Banpa, good place to run and gun, but I've definitely had my fair share of unceremonious deaths. Okay, there we go. Let's go. All right, so up this path, we're going to have the first couple of guys over by the southern entrance, and then over on the far hill. Oh, look at you. You beautiful bastard. Looking exactly like Christian Craighead. SAS man extraordinaire. Hey, there we go. It's not dead. Totally not dead. So he's running super suppressed pistols. I like his style. Oh, we got far ones. Popping noggins there. Just blowing out brains. Yes, I would like to run this out. Okay, pull back on the zoom. We should have some close ones, if they're still alive. By the sounds of those suppressed shots from Obi-Wan, probably not. They're probably taking the forever sleep, the dirt nap. Oh, yep, just heard him die. Let's go get a little something here. Where are you at, guys? Oh, we're stuck. We're stuck behind some junk. We're stuck behind some junk. And it really gets my heart rate up trying to get out. All right, Banpa. We're going to take care of your gang problem here. Ooh, boy, I'm getting hungry. Man, thinking about Jimmy John's, I kind of want a sandwich now. This pier area is really clear. Sorry, just saw your barrel. Oh, that was good friendly fire though, wasn't it? Okay, he's dead. Where was that from? Where are you at? There we go. Trying to echolocate these guys. And my bat ears aren't working. So wait, what keys do I actually have? I may have given some away. We got warehouse and hut. So do those keys still exist over there? Gonna need to check that out. Keys should be up here. Normally, unless they were taken. Wonder how often this actually spawns in, because they are not there. I do hear some chirping, though. Let's get that good lad. Some whiskey. We're going to get crunk tonight, boy. Boom. He's down. Whoa. Whoa. Beautiful. Yeah, many times when I go hip fire, I don't even like to scope in at all. But sometimes that transition from hip to scope works out really well. You just maintain the mag dump as long as you can. Duct tape 260 rounders together. I think they were talking about some drum mags, right? Was somebody talking about drum mags? Man, if I had a drum mag on this thing, mag dump mode would go crazy. Yo, is that Swed Face or Swede Face? How are we pronouncing that? What's going on, brother? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Great to have you on board, sir. Anybody on the north side? Usually somebody down here on the pier. There he is. All right, let's go check far side. Got to check out the west side of the village. Oh. Somebody to my right, somebody to my right. Two to my right. Oh, dude.
I'm in danger.
Those fish blow up in a big old cloud of blood when you shoot them. I did not realize that at first. That's actually really gross. Whoa, Rars, what's up, brother? Rars hit me at the perfect time with the danger blurb. I did get a funny angle there. That was not great. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? Brother Mystics and I were talking about doing a little bit of Escape from Tarkov. I think on Friday. We were thinking arena. I don't know, man. Are you still main in Tarkov? Oh, can I not jump over there? Darn it. There we go. That fishy pink mist. Can you imagine the smell coming off of that? That cloud of stank. Would be awful. You get the boss in his elder house. So we ran over. We were over at the elder house. I think everybody over there is dead. We went through the pier. Here's the house. Very quiet. I don't have the key, though. I think I gave away the key. But yeah, everybody over on the pier is no longer breathing. So let's go see. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? The smell that's around you? He's in the top open room. Usually. I don't think I've ever found him there. That homeboy's dead. That homeboy's also expired. That is Womble. Second time, sorry. The assault backpack. What do we got? What's good? What's good in here? We want some high tier stuff. Okay, so was that the boss on the floor? Let me go check his identity. Yeah, he's looking pretty bossy. He's got the TMR, the SKS, got tooken. What kind of medics we got in here? Could always use a little bit more. Nothing great, though. Okay, cool. Yeah, Bandpaw seems pretty well cleared. On to the next. Snowball, when we get the wipe, we can change names. Absolutely, man. I think that's the only time when you can change your names is when you wipe your character, right? I don't think you can do any of that mid-plane. Gotta save the same character name. Oh, North, we gotta run. This is a long one. I would like an HLZ a little closer. I'm not happy that they moved this one so far out. This is rough. Okay. Yeah, god dang it. This one's quite a walk. India 1. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to go check and see if there's anybody over at that far building. Get my single fire mode and... No, nobody outside. What would be the Tango clan tag? I got to think about that one. What would we do? I mean, TPD is the... I mean, that's the natural way to go. TPD would make sense, and then I'd probably just call myself Tango at that point. I don't know. I'd have to figure that out. TPD, I do think, would be a good clan tag. Well, I love the DD-M4. It's the best gun for you. Sweatface, yeah. It is the OP way to go here. I think it's the meta in this game. You can really build a nice tack driver. All right, this configuration that I have here, probably one of the better ones to go with, at least for my playstyle. You have that 20-inch barrel on there, really, really helps out. Makes it a real close MOA gun. If you're Tango, who will we promote to Papa and Delta? We could flip a coin. We could flip a challenge coin on that one. All right. Where's our LZ at? Pretty damn close here. Let's go. Oh, we're still looking good on our ammo loadout. Let's go hit Fa Long Airfield. We'll hit Golf 2. Go clear that sucker out. Ah, my stomach is eating its way to my spine, guys. Whew. We're gonna have to get some good food here going. I've never eaten on stream. I always thought that was quite unprofessional, but kind of funny when people do it. I don't know. What do you guys think of streamers who eat on stream? Does that bother you? Is this my guy? This is my guy.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in.
Elcon saying, if you gotta eat, you gotta eat. Which server are you into, Sweet? So we are on... These are the joint ops servers. Central US. Yeah, we're doing Central US. If you want to come find me, come find me. Plenty of people do.
We're getting close. 1 minute.
Just ordered T-Bell. There we go, SL. Hey, what's your favorite Taco Bell menu item? Let's say it at the same time. Let's see if we get the same idea there. All right, 3, 2, 1. I didn't see it come over yet, so I hesitated.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
What is your favorite Taco Bell item, and why is it the cheesy Gordita Crunch? Crazy idea. You take Tango Actual. Boom. There we go. I like it already. Everyone in the unit picks a number and uses Tango, a dash, and number designations. I actually kind of like that, man. If you guys want to go for that, I'm down. I mean, if you're not trying to promote a stream yourself, right? If you guys are streamers that have your own names, we're not going to do that. But yeah, that's actually a pretty cool idea. All right, here we go. Let's turn off the music. Actually, let me try hitting my button now. Beautiful, my button works. That means I can stay in game. I'll just have to try not to hit my microphone anymore. Cantina Chicken, I like it. The Cantina Chicken menu is actually pretty good. Oh, Taco Bell, God, you guys are gonna kill me. Thinking about food now. Like, I'm seriously super hungry. If I start thinking about food, I'm not gonna be able to stop talking about it. So I know it's a funny meme to have like that Taco Bell diarrhea, but Taco Bell's never treated me that way. I don't know where this reputation comes from. Taco Bell treats me well. Maybe if I start eating it every day, maybe I'd have an issue. But that would be something to test out. All right, well, guys are getting it already. They're going to be a rival faction, though. I don't see any blueberries. Guys are getting it out here, though. Sweetface is saying, yeah, I was into the game like an hour ago. I need to go to Tiger Bay again. Well, brother, if you find me, I will run Tiger Bay with you. For sure. Oh, whoa, oh. Oh. I'm getting out ahead of my skis. Need to do some clearing. Hopefully that is, yeah, that's a light bleed. They caught me, though. Caught me with some frag. Okay, restaurant is clear. Going in. Here's a dude. He's down. Yep, somebody's been in here. They've already gone into the room. That is already looted out. Is my bleed still going on? That might be a little harder than I thought it was. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, still taking shots from... Oh, my arm stam is absolutely shot. Might actually need to check and see if I've got an issue there. I'm not breathing hard anymore, so it's not a broken bone. Looks like we have an operator down. An operator down. When are you doing flags and banners? Oh, we talk about merch flags and banners? That is a good question because I can design one here right now. Maybe I should go ahead and do that. And then we shall see. I'll have to order some samples for a good quality check before I put those live on the site. But I am totally down for some kick-ass flags and banners. Yeah, something ominous looking, man. Like a nice black flag with a with the white beret skull. I think we start out there. Work our way to some other cool designs. I like that idea. Yeah, flags and banners. Redneck Atheist saying, I get the Taco Bell shits only when I eat something with beans in it. Are we talking about those Taco Bell beans? Those refried beans? I wonder if there's anything funky going on with the beans from Taco Bell. Come on. Because there was something about their meat being like grade D meat or something, or like being partially sawdust, or I don't know, some kind of crazy stuff like that. Which I can believe, but okay, so if their meat is not all that great, is there some other way that they're like juicing up the beans that would make it not very nutritious? Not very nutritious, because beans generally are extremely nutritious. Good fiber, good protein. Can't imagine there's anything you'd want to cut refried beans with that would make it more economical. We'll take a little bit of cash here. Probably don't change out the beans like they're supposed to. Somebody's already been in here. Maybe not. Maybe not, but cold beans strike me as just as good. I'm sure there is some time and temperature deal that you got to get right with them. Otherwise, you start poisoning people. But that goes the same for any other food, right? Oh. Okay, okay. Oh, that would have been straight in the throat. He would have been absolutely dead. Did we? Oh, no. Okay, he's still behind me. I was wondering if I had lost him. He's still up with us. That Cantina chicken, man. You guys got me thinking about that Cantina chicken. Might have to get some of those crispy Cantina chicken burritos. They toasted up a bit. Get that texture. Nice and good. Okay, homeboy's not in here. Do I have... Oh, I didn't bring my keys for this place. Oh. Oh. Hey, there's a Green Beret. Is that Womble? Rocking the Green Beret? It is. No, it's not. Who the hell is this? Who are you, kind sir? Droney? Droney, what's up? Yo, Droney, what's going on, brother? Droney's rocking the Green Beret. You guys. I say come find me, and you guys all find me. I see how this works. All right, well, this place is looking well, nice, and taken care of. Maybe... Golf 3. Golf 3 is a... These are both kind of equidistant. Yeah, maybe I'll just head out Golf 3. That's going to be closer to my destination. We're going to want to go Foxtrot 1. Yeah, seems pretty clear out here. I think we're going to go Hunter's Paradise next.
Cool. I'm just doing a shotgun run. I've never tried it, so I thought I'd try it.
Oh, beautiful. I like it. Yeah, shotgun runs I haven't done myself either. How's it going so far?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Especially with the Spectre sights.
All right, let's get some of the hydration down here. I had been neglecting eating and drinking water, so that hunger I am also feeling in the game itself. Okay, here we go. LZ is marked. Let's make our run. Golf 3, being pretty close. I do think I have leftovers in the fridge, though. It's probably not going to be a Taco Bell night or a Jimmy John's night. No matter how good it sounds. They're not my leftovers, though. I'm going to have to ask Mrs. Tango if she'd be gracious enough to share. She always brings home some good chicken from Texas Roadhouse. Personally, I would never get chicken from Texas Roadhouse. Steak, 100% of the time. That's how I roll. All right, close enough to call a bird. The sun is going down. This is going to start getting hairy here. We'll be running night vision. Hunter's Paradise, Foxtrot 1.
Dispatch, moving to Golf 3.
On the way. Okay, got a minute 30. How the mags doing? Mags are full. We got some of the Good Lad. We need to go sell that. I do not have any of the frickin' keys that I need for this place. So we're not going to do anything there. Green tip is starting to run out. And let's also make sure that I pick up food and water along the way, particularly food. I am running out of food. All All right, it's 8:30 at night. Let's go ahead and pop on the night vision. Do I want to do that? I'm trying to think about how dark Hunter's Paradise is going to be. It's probably not going to be super dark. Let's actually hold off on that. We'll go white light and laser out there.
Moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. This one took him a while.
Landing, get in, go!
Boom, okay. Music button, there we go. That is so much better, guys.
Get ready, we're moving out.
My keyboard music button works now. I can just go ahead and hit play. I don't need a tab out, nothing. More seamless. Seamlesser. Redneck Atheist coming in over on YouTube. I'm in the mood for some country fried steak smothered in country gravy and a loaded potato and green beans. That sounds like... Yeah, man, that sounds really good, actually. Some country fried steak would be amazing. Might be time for a Cracker Barrel run. Wonder where the closest is to me, though. I don't exactly recall where the closest Cracker Barrel's at. But talk about a place that's like some good home-cooked style food. Cracker Barrel will do it, man. And if you're lucky enough to get over next to the fireplace in Cracker Barrel, that feels really good, too. They get an actual fireplace going. Pretty happy that my music is working off my keyboard buttons again.
Go, go, go!
All right, turn that off, music off, boom. Seamless. I like it. Okay, first off, there's going to be a couple dingleberries right across the ridge. Maybe another dingleberry over at the bridge. We're going to have to wipe these dingleberries first. One dingleberry down. Near side guy. Might be a far side guy in the building. He is shooting at us. Womble's probably put him down there. Single shot to the face, I'm sure. Yep, took him down. No bridge, guys. No bridge, guys. All right, grenade out. Hopefully that goes all the way over the wall. Whoa, hello, hello. I wanted to keep an eye on that grenade. I guess it didn't make it. No, maybe it did. Allow me to shoot you in the face, kind sir, please. Thank you. Oh, country fried steak. Every time I look up a chat, I see that. God, it's killing me. Oh. So what's up with that golf pin game that they have at... Whoa, 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 whoa. There he is. What's up with that golf tee game that they have over at Cracker Barrel, man? Don't think I've ever figured that one out. Did I see that guy leaning? Was he leaning? These guys are getting smarter with their tactics, aren't they? Golden Tee? Snowball, no, not the video game. It's one of those like physical, oh god. It's like one of those physical puzzle games. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo, yeah. That was all of them all at once, just concentrated right in the hallway here. Fun. Fun. Good times. Make sure all my mags are full. That was kind of nuts. We just mag dumped the entire place. Gonna be running real low on green tip because of that. Let's try to clear this place and move out efficiently. Yeah, that physical... Did you see him spinning? What was he spinning for? These guys, when it comes nighttime, they start spinning around with their flashlights on. Yeah, so that golf tee game that they have over at Cracker Barrel seems to be like the only game they ever have. Could they diversify? Put a couple more things out there? I'm sure there's like some more office-style games that you can play. Wow, making quick work of this place. Holy cow. Who else is still around? I hear more voices. Are they on the outside? That is quite possible. Okay, make sure that we got our mags good then. Don't step through that door. I am off of him. I'm off of him. There he goes. Mag dump central. Holy crap. Okay, he's down. That was just riding the lightning, man. Hopefully, I was hoping that I could tag him. Whoa, whoa. Okay, he's kicking open doors. Triangle jump to the T game. That's what it's called. Got you. Mag dump. That was a solid mag dump, dude. That was gripping and ripping a 60-round mag all the way down to the end. I probably tagged him with the very last round in that magazine. Yeah, not my proudest mag dump. For sure. Let's keep on straight for Foxtrot, too. Not much to do in Lemong at night besides pretending to be a helicopter. I mean, if you can make convincing enough sounds, you can really trick people. What if you, like, local VoIP? If you local VoIP like that, that hurry up from the pilot. Oh, oh, oh. Where's he at? There he is. That'd be kind of funny. Do a little VoIP trolling. I'll bet somebody's been doing that already. Ghost Reaper, brother, thank you so much for hanging out, man. Always awesome to have you up in stream here, sir. I will see you later, brother. All right, up the hill. Here we go. Here we go. On the move. Yeah, I'm willing to bet someone's made a soundboard already. If not, I might have to get to work and try it out myself. Oh, okay. I've got some ideas brewing now. I need to be able to wire my soundboard to work through my local VoIP key. And then we can make soundboards to play. Soundboard of what? I don't know, man. So initially I was thinking like you could get some in-game gray zone clips. Maybe like some of the voice tracks that the bad guys have. That'd be kind of cool. You could troll people with some of that. What is... Oh, God. Look at all these watches, jewelry, necklaces. All of this high-tier loot. I don't think I'm missing anything. Was there something else? Think I found it all. Okay, let's get that helicopter called in. We need to go refit, so let's go head back to base, and we'll start our way up the left side of the map. Just ask Corey to get you something. Yeah, nice. So he would have some nice source sound files to work from then. Get that soundboard working. Oh, look at these keys. Okay, we got Falong, storage. We got, oh, Banpa, Elder. Oh, so that's why they weren't on map. Oh, come on, come on. Do I not have room? Why won't it let me pick it up? Take. There it goes. Okay, there's more stuff over here. Let's not lose these keys. Dude, my take button is like not working well. Keep going, keep going. There we go. Okay, another key here. Storage key. But I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, get those source files for some audio. Build up.
ETA 30 seconds.
Build up a soundboard. Get out there and have some fun. Although I would really have to question, would they consider that cheating if we start messing with people in-game? I don't think there would be anything cheating if you start voice tracking some bad guy sounds. You're just messing with people if you're at that point.
I'm here. Move it. Go.
All right, ears on. Hit the play button. Ah,
Strap in. We're heading out.
so glad I could do that now. All right, refill the liquid death. Yo, Brian coming in. Brian214 over on Twitch. Brian, what's up? How are you doing tonight, brother? Oh, Snowball. Snowball's coming in asking, where do you go for a good burger? Very good question. I want to hear your guys' take on this because there are definitely some wide varying opinions on this. My post-jiu-jitsu burger is going to be stopping by In-N-Out. And I say that because In-N-Out feels a little lighter than other places. It doesn't feel quite as greasy and heavy. The fries themselves feel like they're a little bit lighter. Brian214 saying Five Guys is a 10 out of 10. So Five Guys is the complete opposite of that. If I want to feel really nice and heavy and having had a very high caloric type of meal, I will hit Five Guys because Five Guys is absolute fire. Woo! Woo, particularly what I order there, man. Got to get that double. Got to get that double burger there with the bacon. I don't mess around with a whole lot of toppings on it. Really just mayo, some onions. Ah, it comes out really nice. If I'm feeling particularly fatty, we'll get a shake over there. Yeah, Five Guys is another top rater. And then, guys, this is a sleeper. If you guys haven't hit Freddy's, if you guys haven't had a steak burger over at Freddy's, you're missing out. Freddy's is another one that really lines up there. And this list will not be complete without Whataburger, too. Now, Whataburger is also going to be on that opposite end of the spectrum from In-N-Out. That one's going to be very saucy. They're very saucy over there. Redneck Atheist saying, as long as it isn't PvP, I don't think it would be an issue. Yeah, so if it's PvE, particularly PvE would be a real good time to be able to mess with people with some enemy voice tracking. Snowball says, East Coast here, no In-N-Out. Oh, they haven't gotten out that far, have they? Wow. Redneck Atheist saying, Denver specific. Jim's Burger Haven. I've not tried it. I'll have to check that out. So are they Denver only then, huh? Jim's Burger Haven. Yeah, we'll have to see. Alan! Yo, what's up, Alan? Alan coming in over on YouTube.
30 seconds.
Good to see you back on in here, Alan. Snowball likes Freddy's. There we go. But Five Guys is his choice. Okay. Freddy's is a sleeper, guys. And a Burgerology, art by SL. So SL, where's Burgerology at? That's a new one for me. Brian214, what level are you? We are sitting at level 39. Gosh, it really feels like we're going very slow post hitting all of our tasks.
And we're back. Home sweet home.
Yeah, I don't feel like we're making it anywhere close to 50 at this rate. It ain't happening, guys. But we do have a crap ton of stuff to sell. Holy cow. Yeah, Obi-Wan just went absolutely insane on the high tier looting. We got a ton of stuff here. All right, so we got Hunter's Paradise, Falong, and Banpa. Which keys did I bring with me? We got Banpa. Let's get that Elder room key is up in there. I need to find a Falong. PLA. There we go. PLA. That's one that I haven't had before. So that's Shed? No, I do have Shed. Okay, I got Shed. Let's go turn that one in. Hunter's Paradise. Where you at? HP. There we go. And that is weapon storage. I do not have weapon storage on me. We'll pack that sucker away. Let's go drop off this guy. What's up? All these homies hanging around the donation box. Okay, cool. Cool. We got some good lad we're gonna need to sell off to. Nice. Yeah, 39. I mean, I finished the game in the 30s, so I mean, progress on this is pretty slow. Good lad. Oh, Falong storage. Didn't I already have that? Where was that at? PLA. Falong storage. I do have Falong storage. Let's go turn that in as well. We will pay it forward. Thank you very much, Wombles. We will pass that good karma along as we sell a bunch of stuff here over to Gunny. That's going to be good for $5,800. Good God. Don't forget the key in your belt. Did I already get that one? I think I may have. I'll need to double check. That might have been the ones you were talking about. SL is saying, I'm in New York. Not sure how far out they range. So they started out in California, right? That was where I had my first experience with In-N-Out. Yo, Sam, is that gonna be Sam Teeks or is that Sam Tekes? Coming in over on Twitch with the follow. Thank you so much. And Psycho, what's up, man? There we go. Psycho coming in with the raid of 10. What's going on, gentlemen? Psycho, hey, how was the rest of your stream, brother? You guys were getting into some good PvP out there. I'm so glad I was able to catch you, man. Because most times here, I think you're kind of earlier in the evening. And then by the time that I'm around, it's later. And I never get to catch you live. So I'm glad I came home a little early from work. And as I started setting some things up, I saw that you were live. I had to jump on in. Guys, make sure you check out Psycho, XYKO_TV there on Twitch, man. He's a good guy. Yes. Welcome on in, Raiders. We've been going around and taking out all the little villages here. We've been raising villages in the fashion of Genghis Khan. And it's been going fairly well so far. We actually had a death. I don't know how that happened. It was not very good. Not very valiant. Hey, this SKS build. This SKS build. I don't know what I think about SKSs. Samtech, there we go. What's going on, brother? There we go. The flag's up. We're ready to go, guys. Cheetos and wheels. What's going on, man? What's going on with this these days? Are we talking about some Gray Zone Warfare? What is going on? Well, we got 0.3. We expect to come out here pretty soon. No word on exactly when, but the playtest for 0.3 has concluded. Maybe for most. I don't know if it's done, but in that case, we should be seeing 0.3 coming around the bend here very soon. But no word on a solid date yet. Something to look forward to. Most likely in the very near future. Just hoping they put out a date here soon. That would be nice. Whoa. Here we go. Okay, loadout is looking good there. Might need to take a look at my medicals. Redneck Atheist, I'm already awake. Yeah, getting Reveille at what is nearly 8 p.m. where I'm at is definitely an odd feeling. Best burger is an elk burger. Alan, I don't think I've ever had an elk burger. Would that not be too lean? I kind of feel like that'd be very lean. See, that's a problem with a lot of game meats. A lot of game meats, like they'll have a really interesting texture, flavor. You can do some cool stuff there, but by the time it comes down to like cooking it in different ways, you got to find a way to like introduce a bunch of fats. So if you're going to do it ground, sometimes grinding it up with like with like bacon is a good addition to it because you can introduce some fats into it. Kind of like how you do like a 50-50 burger with part burger, part bacon. Bison burgers are also top tier. So Art by SL, yeah, dude, we have a bison-based restaurant out here. I want to say it's Ted's Montana Grill. Do you guys know what that is? Do you guys have that out there? So they have a lot of things on the menu that are bison-based, which makes me think that they're kind of like Western, Northern kind of chain. And that's the same thing, man. Bison is just so lean that at that time, if I'm going to do a burger, I don't know if a bison burger is going to be it, man. I got to get a little bit fatty beef going. Cheetos and Wheels is saying, are we still getting aimbotted by bots here? And from time to time. It's not necessarily a one-shot knockout, though. Not necessarily. Sometimes it is. But it's not a bad situation, man. The AI is fun to play against here. Alan is saying, mix some cheese in it with some onion. That's a good way to do it. Redneck Atheist saying, American Wagyu burger is really good. $30 a burger, though. I mean, that said, Five Guys is actually pretty damn expensive, right? My meal at Five Guys is going to come out to like that. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. But $30 a burger for a Wagyu burger. Cheetos and Wheels saying, still prefer Texas Roadhouse. There we go, Texas Roadhouse, yes. I would still go Texas Roadhouse, yeah. Over, say, Ted's Montana Grill. Ted's Montana Grill can be good from time to time. It's an interesting place. I like the vibe. But if I'm just going for a straight up nice, flavorful dinner, man, yeah. God, Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse has overtaken Olive Garden as being the #1 casual dining experience for Americans. Olive Garden has been king for some reason for quite a long time. Here we go talking about food, guys. That's going to be my night, just talking about food. All right, let's check it out here. So we're still pretty good on the stop bleeds. We haven't used any blood. My stop ouchies are good, and my organ fixers. Yeah, organ sewer backer togethers. Looks like I just need another grenade, and we should be ready to run. Quick pit stop before we go start tearing everything else up. So what's going to be on the left side of the map we need to go hit? And you know what? At 44 kilograms, let me go ahead and get another round of green tip. We know we're not going to farm anything out there, so let's be prudent. We'll take a few more stacks. That'll allow us to run much longer. All right, so first up, we've already hit that. We have a Bison Days in the summer. Really? Alan, where's that at? Snowball coming in over on Twitch saying, my wife loves the critter salad at Texas Roadhouse. There we go. She skips the steak. Ooh. Well, I mean, yeah, getting those salads out there, though. When they dress it up like that, you get enough protein in there for sure. Redneck Atheist saying, never liked Olive Garden. Killer garlic bread, though. They got a couple dishes there that are actually pretty decent, but the problem is, dude, you can taste, from the texture of the pasta, you can tell that it's been frozen. It's been frozen, it's been reheated. None of that stuff, I think, is cooked fresh straight off the bat there. There's something about Olive Garden. If anybody has worked at Olive Garden, let me know if you know the secret. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be fresh pasta there. Snowball coming in over on Twitch saying salad is good at Olive Garden. 100%. Yeah, salad. The salad and breadsticks are definitely a good way to go. You get a little bit of wine in you there too. Like really, the loser on that meal is going to be the pasta itself, unfortunately, I think. And that's not to say that there aren't good main course dishes there. Like I said, man, I will still tear up some Olive Garden. But if you're looking for good pasta, it ain't it, man. There are much better places for good pasta. Like hit up an actual Italian restaurant. Cooking from frozen is never good with pasta. Always comes out with a weird texture. All right, Mythic Turtle is tearing up YBL right now. Maybe I don't go there. We stopped off at Hunter's Paradise, destroying that place. It looks like there is nothing between Hunter's Paradise and Sawmill. Sawmill's probably going to be the next one. Let's go Echo 1, Sawmill.
Roger. Raven is in the air. And
It's going to be
heading base camp.
solidly at night. I'm thinking I want to go ahead and get my night vision on. And we will go white light off, red light off, IR on. What are we looking like? Yes. Yes. 30 millimeter rings off, and my red dot on there. Snowball.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
Snowball, sir, coming in with the gifted sub over there on Twitch. Very nice. Thank you, sir. That is heading out to the Straxus. Straxus, brother, are you out there?
Take it off.
Straxus, are you in chat? Say hey if you are, man. So, another good time to bring up, now that we're getting some more members coming on in here, if you are a sub over on Twitch, you'll see in my little rolly around thing down there in the corner, subs on Twitch and tier 2 members over on YouTube get 10% off at the TangoPapaDelta.com store. You guys can grab this nice Oxblood Red Republic of Tango t-shirt, plus a lot of other things over there if you're interested. Go check that out. Not gonna lie, says Cheetos and Wheels on Twitch. The super salad at Olive Garden is something. That salad, man. Salad and breadsticks I could do all day. Really, really good. Redneck Atheist says they do nothing but batch cooking. So does that mean that they're just doing giant amounts of pasta and dishing it all out from there? So is it not frozen then? It's just kind of been sitting there for a while? Best salad, I'd say, is Panera. Nice one. Okay, Art by SL. It's been a long time since I've been into Panera. What night vision is that one? Says Crazy Rod over on Twitch. This is the PVS 31. So the PVS 31s are a white phosphorus binocular night vision. I don't believe anybody sells them, right? You have to find them in Raid. So they can be quite rare. Redneck Atheist coming in saying, the only pasta that the frozen version is better is egg noodles. Okay. Makes the best chicken and noodles. I can see that. Yeah, that's going for a completely different kind of texture, though. Containers in Tiger, is that Tiger Bay? And good list. I gotta take a look at the map. So it's gonna be containers at what? Tiger Bay and shoot, guys, you aren't talking my language here. It's not a Nerith, right? HQ, that's right, HQ, got you. So you can find them in Tiger Bay and headquarters at Fort Nerith. All right, ears on. Boom, music is down, night vision is on. Look, oh my God, look at these lasers. Oh, I gotta take my night vision off. Nice. That is, oh, yeah, point it in my face. God, I love it. It's like Christmas. That is ridiculous, dude. He's got the Predator lights going on like crazy. Okay, so.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
I do need some night vision. If just for stream. Mrs. Tango, if you're out there listening, I need some $12,000 night vision. Some $12,000 quad tube L3 Harris GP NVG 18s. If you want to get me something for Christmas. Early Christmas. All right, bros, this is not a good sign. We're down here at Sawmill. We got bodies on the ground already. Could be quiet. Never mind, just saw the map. Oh, hearing the shotgun. He's making him pay. So we might have some unfortunate souls still down here. Let's go run and gun. Fully auto. Full auto fire mode. Where's my hole in the wall? Here's our jump over. Perfect. Hearing voices. Grenade out. I definitely want an ability to be able to cook off grenades, so we can CQB with some frags. Boom. Got him. Glad I got him before he got me. That was pretty close. Oh, how about that? They lined up for me there. Where are you at? Where's he firing from? Somebody's really close by. Whoa. Very glad he missed me. He was very close by. Very, very close by. There we go. Let's get these mags topped off again here. Man, missing from like 3 feet away. That is just like... I got somebody looking out for me there. And I think his name is Wombles. Okay, bodies here. So many bodies. Yeah, if these places are going to be a little bit on the dead side, I think after this, where do we go? YBL? We could do a quick jaunt over to YBL. And see how many people are alive over at YBL. Oh, boy. I need to quit being so lackadaisical here. He's down. Somebody's over here waving around their flashlight. Okay, he's down. We got guys in the warehouse getting schwacked by Wombles. Let's go through this door. So we already cleared out over by where the boss is. Making quick work of Sawmill. Man, these places are always so daunting when you first start out and you have to progress through. You've got low-tier gear. You've got low-tier traders. Once you start running back through here after level 3 traders, just mowing these guys down is actually kind of enjoyable. All right, I don't think there is a soul left alive here. Yep, there's some more friendlies. Let's go head up the hill here. Yo, Bubbleberry coming in over on YouTube. Bubbleberry, what's going on, sir? Good to see you up on in here. Bubbleberry, how's your evening going on, man? Redneck Atheist coming in on YouTube. Another thing that sounds really good right now, a grilled chicken and bacon sandwich. I like that. Chicken and bacon, and then we got to get some, maybe like a light ranch. A light ranch dressing that chicken. So a good CBR, a good chicken bacon ranch. That's the way to go there. Good, waiting for the new wipe. Hey, that new wipe. I wish I knew, but I have a feeling. It's very, very close. After they just wrapped up the play test, I can't imagine it's too far off. Oh, Snowball, Nashville hot chicken sandwich, dude. Mrs. Tango absolutely loves. Hit me, shoot me in the face with that. Oh. Oh, yeah, look at those lasers. Oh! Getting a little rough. Mrs. Tango absolutely loves Nashville hot chicken. Like, we got some Dave's hot chicken around here, and she would love to go tear it up. Dude, Nashville hot chicken just treats me so bad. I just want to die afterwards. It tastes so good, though. All right, Nerith, not quite yet. Let's go see YBL1.
Exfil, confirmed.
How are you doing, YBL? We're going to go say hey after I eat some pate. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. Hot with pickles. Okay, man. Nashville hot chicken? More like Smashville hot chicken. I would eat the crap out of that, and then it would smash me very badly.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position.
The stomach cramping, the sitting on the toilet waiting for death. And it's not even necessarily that it makes me poopy or anything. It's just, there's something in that Nashville hot chicken that just takes my stomach and kind of like twists it. I don't know what it is. It's gotta be my tragically white genetics, I'm guessing. And some music. Here we go.
DLC, hurry up and get in.
I haven't always been this way though, guys. It's not always been this
Get
way.
ready, we're moving out.
I used to eat spicy food all the time, crazy stuff. And I can still do Korean like crazy. So like that hot, smoky gochujang type of Korean spice all day, every day. I can do that. But you get something that's a little bit more like a sharp kind of spice, like a jalapeno-based style Tex-Mex will destroy me. Tango on the toilet, Snowball. Tango mag dump. We're not making a t-shirt on that one. No Tango dumping. God, guys, I like this Ox Blood Black. This thing shows up real nice.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
Ox Blood Black is this color. It's gorgeous. I like this one. I like the army color that we also have as well. That army color that they do is real nice. There's just a few t-shirt colors I can't get away from. We keep on designing with these colors. Orem coming in over on YouTube. Orem, what you doing on YouTube now? Personally, don't like jalapenos. Not for the spice factor, just the flavor. And yeah, and it's not even that they're really all that spicy. It's just the type of spice that it is. For whatever reason, just like cuts into me. Redneck Atheist is saying, after I hit 40, spicy stuff just makes my guts give up the fight. Maybe it is an age thing. Because I have a feeling it was around the same time for me as well. Which is real sad when you love Tex-Mex. When you love the flavor of Tex-Mex food, but you just can't keep up with it, man. Mrs. Tango has to put up with me either way, though. Because she likes Tex-Mex probably even more than I do. So if she wants to go for it, she's going to have to suffer through the aftermath with me, if you know what I mean. Oh, Twitch ads. There we go. Okay. So Orem popping on over to YouTube to duck out of those Twitch ads. Okay, we should have light in here. And we do. So let's go. IR. I'm going to turn on the red light. Just straight up with the IR. Well, how cleared out is this place? I don't see no bodies yet. No bodies. But no chirping either. So, we might be on a cycle here where they're about to come back in. One guy. I'm hearing more. I see bodies on the floor over there. Lots of bodies. But yeah, I do think we're like at the beginning of another cycle here. Let's try not to get caught with our pants down. Get a bad angle. Being a little too loosey-goosey. All right, so somebody was on a mission. They opened up this door here. We'll head back upstairs as soon as we circle back around. Because, yeah, there are no voice lines at all here. That's a way up. What got opened up here? Is this a way out, actually? Can I? Can't climb up there, huh? That's just a down. All right. Guess we head outside and check and see who's out there. This area, pretty dang dead. Do you think that we took out anybody who was left alive in here? Or I'm saying that he was doom scrolling and then the stream came up. Nice. I like that we can be doom scrolling and the Tango stream pops up. That's a good sign. All right, heading towards the front. Wow, there's just bodies everywhere. Someone was here quite recently. Not a single dude. Wow, this server has been real run through. Would be great if you're running tasks. Not so great if you're looking for kills. Okay, cool beans. I'm kind of feeling, let's see here. I'm kind of feeling maybe some Nerith shenanigans. That feels like that's going to be, well, what's the map looking like? One guy at Nerith. Nerith could be the play. Tiger Bay, looking fairly clear. Midnight Sapphire. Yeah, so these areas only have like maybe one person close by. There's no telling if anybody actually went over there to go get funky. Oh, we getting thirsty. Keep on track. Heart's pounding. Probably a little heavy with all the ammo that I brought out here. Can't run quite as long as I would like to. Not until we get some endurance in this game. When are they going to bring that skills tree in, guys? I know it's discussion. They're thinking about it. I want a skills tree. Which update are we supposed to get the skills tree with? Need to beef up my running skills, my endurance, my strength. All right, closing in on Lima. Was it Lima 2? Lima 2. That would be fun, the skills tree? Dude, yeah. I mean, this is the kind of game where you really need a skills tree. It does play a very nice role in these looter shooters. You start out as, you know, baby soldier. You got kind of crap gear. You got no skills, no endurance. So everything sucks a little bit more. It's that incentive for you to keep playing so that you can build up your character, make yourself quite a bit stronger. And we're going to go hit Nerith. Let's go Delta 1.
Request denied. All
Where'd this guy...
available birds are in flight.
This guy was just over by Delta 1. What's his deal? Did he run through Nerith? Is Nerith dead? I might need to call an audible here. Let's call an audible. Let's go to Tiger Bay instead. Pick up available in 16 seconds. Okay, we gotta wait. Yeah, you gotta have a skills tree, right? So you start out super early, everything kind of sucks. You're struggling because you don't have great gear, you don't have any endurance. everything's a struggle. And as you progress through, you get through harder areas, you open up new traders, you get better gear, you get faster, you get more endurance. So it's a lot of good stuff that can happen from that. So hopefully sooner than later we'll get that.
Raven, wheels up for Lima 2.
Yeah, like you hit boot camp now. You're a private, but skills will be adding over time. Absolutely. Actually, that boot camp kind of thing is that could be an interesting way for them to implement this. Rhino Cage coming in over on YouTube. So last stream, devs were negative on the stamina or endurance as they wanted to keep the game more realistic as possible. Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
Landing, get in, go!
There we are. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree or disagree with that. But it's just the concept of getting stronger over time that makes the physical play of the game a little bit easier. Maybe you can carry more weight? Yeah, that's part of it. I mean, this whole concept has been played out in Escape from Tarkov, right? So it's not necessarily a new mechanic. That being said, I don't necessarily like the mechanic myself because restarting over sucks so much worse. Right? When you've progressed your character so much in Tarkov, it becomes enjoyable. You can run, you can jump higher, you got more endurance, you got more strength, you can carry more things. That gets to be enjoyable playing that way. When Escape from Tarkov wipes, starting all over again really actually kind of sucks. So maybe if we compromise and they boost up your endurance just a little bit more, make it not quite as sucky to run around with some heavier weights, I'd be down for that. I'd be okay with that.
Get ready. 1 minute.
As a human, you can only carry so much weight and run so far. I completely agree. Yeah. No, I completely agree. But there's definitely going to be a difference between someone who is physically fit and someone who is not quite as physically fit. And you can still have that difference in here without it being like completely out of the realms of possibility, right? Like we're not looking for superhumans in this game.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
I do wonder though, right? So they have actual weights in here at 46 kilograms. How do you think they determined how far you could run before you started losing your stamina? Do you think they actually got out there and started running around with packs on? I can see them doing that kind of research because they did that kind of research with all the weapons and the night vision and all that. They got hands on. I wonder if they actually got out there and started running around with rucksacks full of weight. That kind of makes me smile thinking about that. Elcon saying, I just want to be able to step over tree logs. Hey, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Being able to traverse the terrain a little bit better would be kind of nice, yeah. Droney coming in. There is a 47 ranker in the mall. No way. Time now? How do you know? Are you there? I don't see anybody there. I'm going to go check it out. A 47 ranker in the mall. Are you watching their stream or something? That would be less than ideal if they've already wiped out the entire mall. Okay, let's see where I'm at here. We've got single. Let's go fully auto. Okay, they are already shooting. That's interesting. Who's doing the shooting? Whose flashlight is that? Somebody lit up flashlight. I don't have any friendly markers around me. Okay, I'm hearing some shots. There's some stuff going down out there. God dang it, man. I cannot catch a break. This entire map is just getting run through. Crazy Rod, don't have to be this doesn't have to be parkour, but yeah, stepping over a rock or a log should be doable. Died trying to run back and couldn't because there was a log. So they make it impossible to get over without jumping, right? But I could see an animation. It's hard to see the laser when it's starting to go wonky on you. I could see an animation where you step over it, but maintain control of your weapon. You just gotta like high step it over. You know that action? That motion? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think that'd be a bit better than what we've got now. Definitely does not have to be parkour, no. All right, so Droney, there was literally a level 47 out there, huh? Is that the guy that I'm hearing schwacking everybody right now? All right, we've got concealment on that side. Ooh, cannot see. I don't think we've got anybody around here. Ooh, can't see there. I got a light blinding me. Yep, don't think I got him. The motion with the ocean. Is that what I said? Yeah, we got two guys saying that. The motion with the ocean, Crazy Rod, and Orem coming in with motion of the ocean. What did I say? Certainly I didn't say anything like that. You guys just had the same idea at the same time there. All right, who else? Who else? Nobody? Is there no one else? Are you not entertained? All right, let's go, Tiger Bay Mall. Hopefully you're not too dead yet. We're trying to get some kills in. Oh, he's in your faction. Okay, so you can see him. I got you. Damn. That's not going to be good. I mean, there's still people alive. Let me get my endurance back up. We just had that conversation. My endurance is kind of crap right now. Beef it up. Okay, so he's going around. Hopefully he leaves us a little bit of meat to chew on. Okay, here we go. They are all voice lining me now. Okay, nobody there. Nobody right. Let's keep our eyes up as we go up here. Ooh, light blinding me. Okay, nobody that way. Turn around. Nope. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like he made entrance through here. Whoa! Holy crap. Okay, that kind of scared me. Ooh. Ooh, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. You're scared. I was not expecting him to be right at the top of the stairs. Oh. Did he die? Dead body is unknown. Wait a sec. Oh, this is the bad guy. Never mind. Okay. He was looking like an operator under nods. Never mind. Got confused there. Just kidding. That's got to be him with the flashlight. Son of a gun, guys. That is. Goodness gracious, y'all. Okay. Well, in that case, yo. Who's that? Who is it? That is, what's your name? What's your name?
Armory.
Oh, yeah. Nah, this place is sounding pretty dead. Blackbeard.
I killed mostly. Did you kill that side? West side?
There wasn't a whole lot left, actually.
Okay.
Oh, he
Yeah,
just
it's all wiped out.
fried my night vision. All right, on to the next area. Yeah, have a good one. Wow. Wowzers. Admit it, you leaked a little there. I might have. I admit nothing, though. There's maybe a couple left up there. So, Blackbeard, huh? Oh, that makes me think of that. Okay, so... Ooh. I'm really thinking about that. About that pirate game that was coming out here. They did a massive update on the down low. I keep on forgetting the name, though. I want to say Sea of Thieves, but it's not Sea of Thieves. God dang it, what is it? I want to try it, but I don't know if it'd be good for stream. I don't know. It would be kind of a risk going that far off of... Going that far off of my... off my format. I don't even know if that's actually a dude I'm shooting at. That might not be. Have you met his cousins Whitebeard and Redbeard? Oh, I know plenty of Redbeards. I mean, Zombie is Redbeard. In fact, I think I might be Whitebeard if I grow this out. Either that or just straight up Graybeard. Probably more so Graybeard. I don't know if you guys have seen pictures of me or if you guys watched me streaming long enough for when I had a super long beard. Definitely Graybeard, for sure. Elcon coming in asking, Tango, you ever play Hell Let Loose? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I have. I have streamed it once. And that was a very good time. Holy cow. I actually have a pretty good short clip out there. If you check out on YouTube, a short clip of when I played Hell Let Loose, and we were just banging headshot after headshot after headshot. It was great. That was a good time. Cooler 675. I'm sorry, man. If I didn't catch you in time, Cooler 675 coming in over on the vertical. Sometimes I lose track of the vertical. I hate to say it. It's unfortunate, man. Good times. I appreciate you hanging out there. If only I had a way that I can consolidate vertical chat over here. That's like the one thing missing. I don't have vertical chat integrated with the rest of my tools. It's the one outlier. Okay, so Tiger Bay's a bust. Fort Nerith. I don't know. That one guy, he's still hanging out over there. Let's check out Fort Nerith. We'll go Delta 1, work our way in. But yes, we have played Hell Let Loose. That is a hell of a good time, man. I had a good one. Yo, hey, Cooler 675. There you go. It's cool. I am actually watching you now, so we'll double check for you. Thank you so much for hanging out there, man, even though I missed your very first one. I was referring to you saying damn, damn, damn as well. Okay. Yes, sir. Wow, that was quite a while ago. I feel like a real a-hole now for having missed your chat from that long ago.
Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA.
Quite a ways back. Okay, you guys got to help me out with that one, though. What is the name of that pirate game? It's not Sea of Thieves. It's a bit more realistic. I'm gonna really hate myself when I hear it because I keep on forgetting it.
I'm here. Move it. Go.
But I would like a really good pirate game.
Ready up. We're taking off.
Something that is a bit more realistic, a bit more like actual violent type of graphics. Here, I'm gonna look it up, guys, because I can't remember it. All right, we're going to do the stupid Google. Let's do... what do I even look up? PC. Pirate games. Sea of Thieves. No, that ain't. Skull and Bones! Skull and Bones, that's it. So apparently Skull and Bones had a really good update recently. Skull and Bones. I'll need to check it out. See if it's going to be worth streaming. But sometimes you just gotta spit on your hands, hoist the black flag, and start slitting some throats. Doc Rain coming in over on Twitch with the follow. Doc Rain, what's going on, brother? Good to have you aboard here, sir. Welcome on into ya. Orem says, did you watch any Wildgate gameplay? Wildgate? I have not. No, what was Wildgate? You're gonna make me look that one up. Wildgate. Oh, Wildgate's release date. What is up with this? Epic PvP spaceship battles. That one looks pretty cool. It's got kind of an animal type of character flavor to it. Some space battles. I have not seen it though. Orem, I know you like that ship-to-ship warfare.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
Yeah, we gotta try warships. Maybe Skull and Bones can scratch that itch for me a little bit. Yeah, I think Sea of Thieves, but in space. That's kind of what it looked like. Kind of had that same graphical type of aesthetic. All right, Fort Nerith, come on. Do not disappoint.
Spread out.
Man, did I lose Wombles? I may have lost Wombles on the movement all around here. Not entirely sure he's still in the same server. He's not here with me. That's Cole P. Fastback is still over in the barracks. Nobody at Tiger Bay. Yeah, I think I lost Womble. Womble! Womble, you have a good night, sir, if you're offline now. All right, do I want to go red dot? Or do I want to switch back over? We'll go red dot for now. And see if we get any troubles with people further away. Actually, like this. Yeah, I'm not sure. That does look like a dude. Hard to tell with just the red dot. Or I might be shooting at nothing. Yeah, that settles it. Let me go ahead and switch out. Oh, here we go. Leap comes off. 30mm rings. Come on. Now we can get a proper look. Okay, can't tell. Doc Rain, PvE or PvP? This here is going to be PvE. PvE, we're going through and just absolutely mowing down POIs tonight. PvP, we could use a little practice in. We got 0.3 coming up. I'm going to need to get my my PvP feet wet here pretty soon in preparation. Redneck Atheist coming in over on YouTube. Fort Nerith, well, somebody's going to get their dingus shot off. Somebody is. You got that damn right. Hey, Fatherpreneur coming in over on Kick. Kick showing a little bit of life there. What's going on, Fatherpreneur? How you doing, sir? Fatherpreneur, are you excited for 0.3 dropping? Quite as much as I am. Today we're feeling pretty good, man. It's kind of a start to a new week, and the week has been really slow. I can't believe it's only Tuesday. We got to kick this week in high gear. Because at this pace, it's going to be a long week. It's going to be a long one. Catch me up on what's coming. Been a while since you've been on Gray Zone. So they got a new PvP focus. Where the... Oh, there it is. They've got a new PvP focus, so they have a couple different... they have a couple different features that they had in the works for PvP that they moved up. First off, they're going to get some POIs that you can capture. So they're going to be capture points called cops. Once you capture a cop, it's kind of a respawn point. It will spawn AI for you. Okay, that's one. I got another close by. Close by, close by, close by. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Wow, very lucky he did not absolutely clap me there. Very lucky. I'm still getting shot at. Yeah, so they got the cops. They have PvP zones, which are areas of the map that will highlight areas where battles are happening. And then we're also going to get mortars. We're going to be able to call in mortars. That's going to be pretty rad. I'm excited for that one. All right, what you got on you, bud? AK-19, that's what I like to see. So yes, there is a lot about 0.3 that's going to be very exciting. Oh, wow. We actually found a place where we've got some pretty good resistance now. Oh, goodness. Run, run, run. Where the heck? I don't even know where that's coming from. See, this approach, while I like it, because it's super close to headquarters, is actually kind of dangerous right here because visibility is real bad coming up this ramp. Golly. Okay, let's get back down. We need to get back down behind cover. There he is. Where you at, bro? That grenade should have done something to him. Okay, let's go get some more cover here. Need to make sure I'm not going to bleed out. Broken arm, light wound to the hand. Okay, let's go. Splinty time. Been doing Ready or Not. Okay, yeah, same here, man. We've been playing some Ready or Not. That has been really fun. Couple times, actually. Yo, Hightower, what's up, sir? Hightower coming in with the raid. What's going on, Raiders? Raiders, we got Zarlus coming in. Yo! And Bro Tato. Bro Tato, I like the name, man. Do you pronounce it Bro Tato, or do you go Bro Tato? What's up, Bro Tato? I like it. Yeah, Hightower, thank you so much for the raid, sir. This has been pretty consistent, man. We need to figure out... So you tend to end your stream just a little bit before I do. We're kind of overlapping about the same times. We do need to get some collaboration going on. Those Twitch tools for collaboration, though. Confused. Confused about it. How does one collaborate with these Twitch tools? Yeah, how was your stream, man? What did you do? Any, Oh, there he is! Okay. That grenade apparently did not get you. Yeah, so what was the theme of the stream tonight? We're doing pretty good over here, man. Powder Judas coming in. And Judas, welcome on in with the Raiders. They're still alive up there. Let's not take our eye off the ball too much now. He beat up old ladies, Tickles, really? Like what? Did you guys run into Tactical Grandma? Was she on here tonight? Tactical Grandma needs to come back to Gray Zone. Hopefully somebody tells her that we're going to be getting some good PvP action. Come on, TG. We'll be nice to you. 0 to hero runs. There you go, man. The 0 to hero runs have been really... Oh, God. I got one to my right. He's going to murk me. Where's he shooting me from? He's over there somewhere. Okay, let's send one out this way. Wow, they are pushing pretty nicely over here. Yeah, this approach is very dangerous. This approach is actually quite dangerous. Real great way to get up to the headquarters, but boy, howdy, you got to be careful. It was a good time. It was also at night, so that was an experience. I do like these nighttime runs here. So what is this beating up old ladies? What's the story behind that? Like, for real? Is my arm broken? This is pretty weak. We need to survive this. I do not want to have to make another run out here. Okay, light wound, light wound. Those can heal up all right. My blood level's looking okay. There we go. All right, so where are these guys? Let's just make a run. Okay, I see one. Behind the truck. Ish. Downed. Downed. There's another one. Out far. Oh my God, they are all lining me up. Okay. Come on, come on. Oh, oh, oh. He's... Ah, damn it. Right in the face. Which side? Which angle? He got me from straight behind. Ah, son of a gun. That's not a good area, too. Okay. But there should be a good route to get out there with plenty of gear on the ground we can get. Ah, that is frustrating. I knew that was going to happen too. Hey, we opened up some new apparel. We must have leveled up. We're level 40 now. Cool. Okay. Oh, I like that. Function shirt. Okay. Oh, we got the Impact gloves now. And what did we get for some pants? Do we have some matching pants? The Arc'teryx Leaf pants in multicam. Arc'teryx Leaf, that's all right. Do I have something that matches the shirt, though? Nah, we'll just rock that. That's actually kind of cool. I like that, all right. All right, we need to go Delta 1 and make that run. Looks like 69 Fastback is working his way over to where I was at. God dang, man. That was nuts. So Tower did 0 to hero, but my rules, because I did a channel point redeem for it, so there was a bunch of fun challenges, stipulations for Tower to do. In order to complete the challenge, I thought it was very entertaining. That's awesome, man. So what kind of rules were particularly fun? Oh, I hope it's my bird. No, it's not my bird. Get off, get off, get off.
Get ready, we're moving out.
Is this my bird or no? No! Oh, that's what I get, not paying attention. Strong Beard Gaming coming in. Can someone tell me where the Blue Lagoon container is? Oh, so Blue Lagoon containers. Let's see if I can see it from up here.
10 seconds.
The Blue Lagoon containers are going to be, I think they're over by the makeshift hideout area here.
1 minute.
And I'm pretty sure you have to have a key to get into it.
Raven here. I have to get fuel.
If we're thinking about the same area. Jump plus F gets off the bird. If only I could parachute off the bird right now. Redneck Atheist coming in over on YouTube. LOL, Tango doing Tango things again. It happens. It started to happen every single stream too.
30 seconds.
Brotato coming in over on Twitch saying he had to kill 10 AI, but 3 kills had to be pistol kills. Nice, I like that. Those pistol kills can be very, very satisfying to watch. He also had to travel a total of 500 meters. Okay. Fatherpreneur coming in on kick, so I can see if we can get something together. I'd like that, man. So getting some ready or not together would be cool. Oh gosh, darn it. How did I end up here? I wanted to go. I mean, we're kind of close, actually. We can make this happen. We don't need to wait for it. So Orem coming in on YouTube saying that the Blue Lagoon, the container is in the office by K2. No key required. All right, this is all fine just as long as I don't run into any randos along the way. Let's see if I can get up in there. He had to bring back a rifle too, but that's kind of the whole goal of Zero to Hero. Yeah. And what I found with Zero to Hero is it's really easy to bring back a lot of money. For whatever reason, going Zero to Hero, I guess it's because you stay out longer trying to find gear and live off the land, that you end up doing a lot more looting and finding a lot more petty cash off of people that you kill. Yeah, man, I would come back with several $1,000s every single time I would do a Zero to Hero, just every single time I went out into the map. Good way to get some money, farm up some money. You pretty much sell everything when you get back, yeah, because you're not going to need it, right? You just Zero to Hero it. So it's a very good fundraising time too. All right, we'll have a good recovery here. That wasn't too far out of my way. Oh, shh. That's not good. That's very not good. Who was shooting at me? No blueberry out here. I don't know who was shooting at me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Is he at the gate? Okay. Yep. Somebody's hitting me. Okay, so they're on the other side of the wall. Oh, boy. This is not good. Okay. We got a little bit of a bleed going on. We might have to take the long way around. Actually, could I... Maybe I can do a long sweeping movement around here instead. Tower AI? Is that who was hitting me? Oh, okay. That's why I couldn't see him down low. That makes sense. All right, we're going to try to wheel around through the foliage. Let's try to stay away from there because I don't want anybody on the road catching me either. I see him up in the tower. Okay. Well, that's going to be very bad for me. Because I'm not going to be able to approach that entry. Oh, this just got very, very bad. Go, Hightower. You have a good night, sir. Thank you so much for the raid, man. I appreciate your support as always. Let's try to figure something out here in the near future. And Doc Rain, thank you so much for the tip on that. I don't know if that's made my night. I think that's probably depressed me here. I'm not going to be able to get past that guy. And I don't know what my chances are of surviving now. He's going to be shooting at me. Let's try to take it nice and wide. I need to get back up into that foliage across the little road here too. Brotato asking, so you're a vet. What was your MOS and how long did you serve for? So I served for about 8 years. I got out in like late 2018. I was a 12 Alpha. I was a dirty engineer officer. All my time was spent in combat units, though, supporting infantry brigades. You'll find a lot of paratrooper aesthetics with the stream, and that's because I was for a long time started out with the 82nd. Did a tour in Iraq over there with them. Okay, maybe this is good. Okay, this is looking better. Maybe tower guy won't get an eye on me there. Hey, Brotato, best job I ever had, sir. Best job. How about yourself? Do you have any service in your background at all? Oh, shh. Okay. I was going to try to snag that guy's gear, but his buddy, super close by. Music Mood, or Mood Music, All Along the Watchtower by Bob Dylan. I think that would come in handy right now. Yeah, if I could play it without getting snagged by YouTube. We got that Watchtower looking out for me. Do you think this is what Bob Dylan was thinking of when he wrote that song? Can I ask why you only served for 8 years? I know you said only 8, but that's a solid amount of time in the military. And no, just a lot of family in the military. Got it. So, as it works with officers, you know on the enlisted side, you sign contracts, right? So by the time that your contract is up, which is generally like 4 years-ish, you can make the decision to, either re-enlist or not. As an officer, it's a bit different. They do have required times in service, but they're usually tied to like schools and promotions and things like that. So you have a very similar pattern that you come up at a time where, your required time in service is up and you can decide to either stay in, go to another school, get that next level, and then, keep on going for another 4 years. I had reached that point after my company command as a captain, which they would call a post-KD captain, a post-key development point in rank. And I had the decision to make. And it was, at that time, personally, it was just a better time to start looking at civilian opportunities, which was a very good move for me, actually, looking back. All right. Let's get a little bit of stuff here. We're going to get into a bit of a fight, I think. We can't be completely naked here. He was searching for the salt. Okay, we are up here. Full auto. Let's take our time here. Hey, Brotato, we got the follow there. Thank you so much, sir. And if I hadn't seen it, Zarloose coming in with that follow as well. Thank you so much, guys. Good to have you on board here. Hope we can give you a good, entertaining stream. Y'all coming over from Hightowers. From Hightower stream. Okay, we're going to be real quiet about this. Let's drop everything. Drop, drop. Drop, drop. How cracked is my stuff? It looks like everything's still green. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are back in business, gentlemen. That was probably the butthole who killed me, too. You deserved it, sir. Got my revenge. That's awesome. Thanks. Thank you for your service. I appreciate that, man. Like I said, the only response that I have to that is that it was the best job I have ever had, and it was a pleasure to serve. To this day, still miss being in. Right? My body is way too broken to do the stuff that I used to do these days. But boy, do I wish I was still in. And it's actually kind of therapeutic to stream Gray Zone Warfare like this, which has such a thick veteran presence. Very therapeutic to be able to stream this game, talk with other veterans, talk the Army stuff. This is great for me. So I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys very much. Petty revenge, Orem? That was not petty at all. That was very, very warranted. Hey, Doc Rain, thank you so much, sir. You have a good night. I hope to see you guys again. Come on back around here. Very, very warranted revenge. in my opinion. Needed to happen. Okay, so we got that. We're going to head Delta 1 and get our Freedom Bird. And hopefully not get shot in the back on the way out. I did take care of the threat on the way through here. Timothy Holton coming in saying, return the favor on Watchtower Guy 2. Let's see if I can hit him. See if I can hit him from here. I need to get a good view. Where is Watchtower Guy? I don't really care about the guy on the other side of the wall here. But Watchtower Guy? Where the hell is the Watchtower? Where am I missing it? Let's pull it back some here. Just going to schwack this guy on the way out, too. That would have been embarrassing. That would have been very embarrassing. Okay, we got other guys on the other side. Here's going to be homeboy. All right, and we need to zoom in as much as we can here. I got a pounding headache. Boom, there you go. Mother sucker. Got him. Or I'm saying, can you can still do all the jumps you could ever want? It'll just cost you now. Yeah, so there's those guys. What are they? The Phantom Airborne Brigade? I came across them, or maybe they came across me on X. So I've got some contacts there. I suppose if I wanted to jump, like military style, actual military style, static line jumps, can still do it. I don't know how much it costs though. I should probably talk to them about that. Keep running. They're shooting at me. I guess the only question is my body still in good enough shape to be able to do it? They got some older guys who are jumping, so I suppose anything's possible. Would be fun to do. Doc Rain, solid copy. I'll be back. That's awesome, man. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. Have a good evening, sir. Cooler 675 coming in asking, what's your streaming schedule for the week so I can tune in again? So, sir, we've changed. We used to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We had to change that up in order to do the next level in jiu-jitsu. So we are now Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Generally at the same times here. I start up at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So adjust for where you are at. Hit that transport back. Let's get our Freedom Bird. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, which to me kind of feels like an odd schedule to stream. Monday, Wednesday, Friday just felt so much more natural. Okay, he is coming to pick me up here. Let me check out what is going on Twitch. We got to see who all's out there. Yo, we got Shreddy Days hanging out. I'm going to have to go check him out. Yeah, Shreddy. All right. Here we go, Bird coming in.
I'm at the LC. Hurry up and get in. Strap in. We're heading out.
Music going? Music going? Is it? Yeah, I guess it is. Really low though. All right, guys. There we go. That was a very interesting night of Gray Zone Warfare. Doing a lot of running, raising villages, hitting Fort Nerith at the end there though. We had to get something of a challenge. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the raids, man. We had a bunch of raiders coming in today. That was awesome. Thank you so much to the raiders themselves.
Get ready.
The raidees, I guess. What do I call them? the people giving me raids, and then the raiders that came along with them. My thanks to you guys, particularly you guys who stuck around for this long. Very awesome. Everybody who had the gifted subs, thank you so much. To all the new subs, again, since you are subscribers now, 10% off over at the TangoPapaDelta.com store. Check it out. We got some pretty good merch going on over there. We are going to be raiding out to a new follow that I've got here, Mr. Shreddy Days. He's, like I said, a newer contact. We'll get the raid out, so Twitch, make sure you guys stand by. I want you guys to show Shreddy as much love as you've shown me. We're going to see what he's about here in a second as I head on out of here. We will be back again on Thursday. That is our next time streaming. Again, that is going to be 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So please do adjust for your time. I will see y'all then. Make sure you guys have a good night. Let me get off my bird here and get out of the way so I don't die.
Good to have you back.
All right, gents. I'll see you back here on Thursday. You guys have a good evening. Twitch, stick around. Make sure you guys show Shreddy Day some love. I will see y'all later.
Reach that part of the hole!